Testing, testing. Okay. Y'all bear with me. It's been a while since I've gone live. Um, Let me check one thing here, then I'll be right with y'all. Be right with y'all. And that would be, hold on, let me do one thing here. And then we'll get the show on the road. How y'all been, man? I, all right, we save that, and I think we should be good. Think we should be good. Except for I need to open the YouTube video so I can see everything that's going on. And then we good. So I can see y'all. We should be good. Except for I need to all right, we good. Sticky. What's up, Sticky, man? What's going on with y'all? Going on with y'all, man? All right, so okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to get everything set up. Okay, so Happy New Year, everybody. I know. Let me touch my face with this camera here. All right, keep me in focus. I know I said I was gonna come back at the beginning of the year, man, but there's been a lot going on. Been really, really busy, but I have caught up with everything. I'm interested in making videos on. Oh my God, I forgot his name. He got drunk on the Rory and Maul podcast. That interests me a lot. Just his transition, his unwillingness to see how to adapt in a new era where age doesn't matter because he has his peers, such as people like the company man, that has adapted really well. Um, I want to make a video on that. I want to make a video on Drake's freestyle, and then something dropped today, actually, where Drake is hating on LeBron James DMs exposed, saying they're fake. The DMs exposed is they're real. I want to make a video on that. Just a lot of interesting things. I don't think there's anything that's come out that I haven't keeping my eye on. It's just I don't know. It's been a lot going on in real life, but I have been watching this drama unfold, right? And that's why I think it's good when I don't just rush to go live, because as soon as KB dropped this video today, I was setting up to go live, but that was about 4 hours ago. And now I look at it like the things that like irk me about What's the Dirt, the mistakes that What's the Dirt makes are some of the same. Well, I never made a racist, like culturally divisive one, but my eagerness to go on an attack. I used to do that when I first started YouTube, because like when I'm gonna break down in this video is he could have avoided a lot of this unnecessary drama. When all the drama came on him prior to him going off on the company man, when it was just people didn't like his video on was that Family Matters. All he had to do was like, you know what, man, I see some of y'all concerns. Y'all gave me a lot to look at, and trust me, I'm open minded. I always want to put out the best content in the world, and I got y'all. I promise I do. I got nothing but love and respect for hip hop. I got nothing but love and respect for the culture. So just don't give up on me. I'm gonna come back stronger. If he just would have put out that statement that I just said right there, all of this stuff would have never happened. But this video today is that he's not going to be able to hide behind racism or anything, because he's going to get exposed by somebody that's actually white. Somebody that's in the culture, somebody that people actually like in the YouTube streets in this culture. Now, the problem that What's the Dirt has is there is a YouTuber. I have covered his videos on here. I have covered videos that I liked about this YouTuber, and I also covered a video I did not like about this YouTuber. He goes by the name of Deleted. Deleted, he's pretty good. He's pretty good at editing, making videos, and his content, stating how he feels about certain things. I'm not a huge fan, and I don't hate him. It's just regular. He drop a video. It's hot. Says hot. It's not. It's not. But Deleted is raging war on What's the Dirt. And I don't know. I honestly don't know what started it. Maybe What's the Dirt. Yeah, I think he was trying to pay for information. We're going to find out during this live. I think he was trying to pay YouTubers to jump on their streams and then say foul things about Deleted. But the biggest thing that people know about Deleted is that he's anonymous. He's a black guy, but he's anonymous. What's the Dirt believes that this anonymous YouTuber is a white YouTuber that goes by the name of KB. I think his YouTube channel is called KB Goes Live. If you were to go to Deleted's channel, we can play the finishing move videos he has on What's the Dirt, clowning What's the Dirt, breaking What's the Dirt down, like a lot of us have done. And What's the Dirt believes he's this white YouTuber. And what's sad is the entire time that What's the Dirt is doing his investigation, this YouTuber is actually on vacation. This YouTuber has no idea who Deleted is. And you're going to see the unwillingness of What's the Dirt to just drop this and let it go. And before I even begin, the one thing I want to say, if What's the Dirt ever sees this, is that sometimes you can get tunnel vision trying to go after somebody that you leave yourself unprotected, because we don't know what you do in your behind the scenes investigation, right? To get these videos. And you have some people who like your videos at the beginning, and you have a lot of people who do not like your videos more recently, right? So the people who don't like your videos, they're thinking that you do sloppy investigation. We don't know how you investigate your Kendrick videos or your Drake videos, but if people are thinking you do sloppy investigation, and what I'm about to play gets exposed out to the world, in your pursuit to be on the offense, you have just given reason for people to hate you to show this guy actually does sloppy research. There's no way around that. Like, when I was watching this video today, that's the first thing I was thinking. I'm like, I'm watching the video and I'm like, he has no idea what he's doing to himself. He admitted his paranoia, and he's not understanding he's inside of it, and he is the biggest problem that he has. So that's my pre-opening. I've already seen this video. I'm gonna watch it again with you guys and just break down what I was thinking as it was playing out. And let's begin. What's up, Mia? What's up, Mia? I'm just now seeing the chat after doing my little opening. So, but now let's begin on this right here. I have to figure out why I can't hear it. Hold on, y'all. It's been a while since I did this, but don't worry. We can always just go back and play it back. Hold on. I think it's called Interact, and let me see why I can't hear it. Can you guys hear this? So you're not muted. Browser source. Let's go to browser source properties. All right, let's see, does this fix it?
Nah, I don't need to do that, bro. I've already hired a professional engineer who's working on it. This is the easiest way for me to figure it out. For me.
YouTube clip.
Man,
'Cause
I
if you
just be
guys can
sitting
hear
here
it,
minding my business,
then
not
it's
doing
me on
nothing
my
to
end,
nobody else.
which would mean I need to change the headset properties. Headset will go to boom. All right, let me see. Does this fix it?
At all. And here comes this dude.
You remember that I gave you last week? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. This right here.
This is interesting. I'm just gonna play anything on YouTube and see can I hear.
It's nothing. This right here.
Okay, I can hear completely fine on YouTube, but why can't I hear it inside of Streamlabs? All right, hold on. If there's no workaround, I would just share my YouTube screen and just play it from YouTube. I'm just curious because you guys know I like to learn how things work.
This right here.
I set this up
Right here. This.
explain.
This shit's called death.
Can you guys hear that?
Now, we got a lot to go over
You guys
in
hear
this
this
video right here.
Type
For
of
the
one if you can hear the
uninformed and the
YouTube
people
video.
who haven't been paying attention to what's going on, you may have
Yeah, bro, I'm going to be honest, man. I didn't get back to you yet because I don't really know you, bro. I don't really know you at all, and I don't know really what to believe right now at all. And this deleted guy, he's like pretty much tried to destroy my career, right?
You see desktop audio properties.
attention to what's going on, you may have seen my name floating around the internet for the last few days. Not because of anything that I did personally or any type of controversy that I've drummed up myself. Nah.
Because when I play it on YouTube, I can hear.
Yeah, bro, I'm going to be honest, man. I didn't get back.
All right, so what I have, I'm just going to try to share my screen then. Window capture. All right, let me see if I do this.
back to you yet.
All right, that's cool. I mean, whatever work will work. I mean, that's cool. I'm fine with this right here. Can y'all hear this? Because I can hear it now. All right, let me know if this is cool.
Because I don't really know you, bro. I don't really know you at all, and I don't know really what to believe right now at all. And this deleted guy, he's like pretty much tried to destroy my career, right? Like how I feed my family. So I've submitted vocal recordings of your voice and Deleted's voice to an audio engineer. And right off rip, bro, he told me he thinks it's the same person.
But do you know how bad it would be if I put a video out that accused a black man of being white and he was actually not white?
Hey, bro, real quick. If I can get Deleted to hop on a voice call with me and you live, not recorded, so that we all on the phone at the same time, would that be enough to get you to believe that I'm not him, dog?
Nah.
All right. So one of the things people tried to tell What's the Dirt was they were laughing and saying that he didn't understand dialect from different regions. Like, you know, the white guy you just heard talking clearly has Southern roots, and there's just things that you pick up on. I'm trying to stay away from these terms. It's just things that you pick up on if you are of the culture. And what I think is so devastating about what's happening to What's the Dirt is that the guy's white. You know, like, I don't even know KB goes live. I don't know him. I only saw one photo, which we're going to see his face in this video. But he sounds like he grew up in the culture. He sounds like he would be able to tell the difference between a black person in New York and a black person in California. But to me, and I'm going to play Deleted. I know a lot of you guys already know who he is, but like, this guy sounds nothing like Deleted. You know, but this is going to be the thing that What's the Dirt wants to hang himself on.
I don't need to do that, bro. I've already hired a professional engineer who's working on it. This is the easiest way for me to figure it out. For me. Man, I just be sitting here minding my business, not doing nothing to nobody at all. And here comes this dude.
You remember that I gave you last week? It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. This right here. This right here. Right here. This shit's called death.
Now, we got a lot to go over in this video right here. For the uninformed and the people who haven't been paying attention to what's going on, you may have seen my name floating.
All right. This thing is getting, okay. Is it playing now? Okay. I was about to say, it's getting on my nerves.
Around the internet for the last few days. Not because of anything that I did personally or any type of controversy that I've drummed up myself. Nah, instead my name's been floating around the internet because of a conspiracy theory. A conspiracy theory that pretty much was started by this guy. Now, this guy's name is Matthew. He runs the YouTube channel What's the Dirt. Some of y'all may be familiar with him as he has been canceled numerous times at this point, or as another YouTuber named Deleted would say, he's been getting packed the fuck out. Now, my video is a response to everything that's been going on. Lord knows I don't like the drama. I really didn't even want to speak on this at all. But the more time passes, the bigger of a deal this whole thing has became. So with that said, I guess let's get into it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even really know where I should start this story, as there's a lot of history to it. But I'm just gonna focus on the aspect of it that pertains to me. If you guys aren't caught up on the situation and you don't know what's going on,
Yo, I do want to say this early on in the video, right? And eventually KB is going to catch on way towards the end of his video, but like early on when the video started, I was just walking back and forth in my living room listening to this on the headphones, and What's the Dirt is saying that Deleted is trying to destroy his entire livelihood, how he makes money for his family, right? I want What's the Dirt to, like I teach everybody, like, envision a world where you get what you want. That means that you're going to destroy 2 YouTubers. Like, he's so offensively minded, has tunnel vision on Deleted, that it never occurred to What's the Dirt that, like, if people believe this lie, if they believe that Deleted is a white man pretending to be a black man, that not only destroys Deleted's channel, but that destroys KB Live's channel. And that could put him in danger. You know what I'm saying? He a white man pretending to be a black man. A white man that's saying the N-word, a white man who's going around here, got all these black people liking him, but he's pretending to be a black man. Like, when I look at it from those lenses, like, everything that KB is about to say makes What's the Dirt that much worse as a fucking human being. Because, like, he don't care about KB or anything at all. It's just, I must destroy Deleted because Deleted is making videos breaking down my content like we all do. Like, What's the Dirt is breaking down Drake and Kendrick Lamar's content. And he doesn't even have a leg to stand on. It's not like people are saying things that are untrue about What's the Dirt, because they're talking about rappers. They're talking about Kendrick. They're talking about what he's saying about Drake. But even if it was, he'd be a hypocrite because this isn't true. They're not the same person. They're not the same person. So he's going out sad. Like, this is really bad, man. Oh man, I went too far. My bad. Let me see where we were.
Well, Deleted has already done that. Might have some prejudice speak on this at all, but the more time passes, the bigger of a deal this whole thing has became. So with that said, I guess let's get into it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even really know where I should start this story as there's a lot of history to it, but I'm just gonna focus on the aspect of it that pertains to me. If you guys aren't caught up on the situation and you don't know what's going on, there's this YouTuber named Deleted. Deleted makes fire content, and he's made a couple videos about Matthew from What's the Dirt. A couple of months ago, Matthew was outed or exposed as a person who might have some prejudicial beliefs, despite the fact that he is a white Canadian YouTuber who only makes content about hip hop, right? It's not a good situation for Matthew. I highly suggest you go check out Deleted's videos about it so you can get caught up on everything that went.
That's what he's upset about. Like, Deleted is dropping videos on him and he getting 100K plus. I mean, he got 105,000 views, and this was just 7 days ago. That's what happens when you get into wars online, when you didn't even need to get into any war. All you gotta do is say, thank you guys for the feedback. I'm gonna do well on my next video. And none of this shit will happen. Everything is happening to you because you chose to go on the offense and say things that people don't like of our culture. It's really that simple. You made the choice to go on the offense. You made the choice to try to make it seem like the company man wasn't really a black man according to your Canadian white standards. You did this. And at some point, you're going to have to look in the mirror and see that you're the sole cause of all the issues that you're having.
Down with What's the Dirt throughout this last year. I'm not going to take the time to explain it to you here because, well, Deleted has already done that. The point is, Matthew's career has been on a steep decline. On top of that, he has also been experiencing a surge of hate comments. And this all stems from videos that Matt made covering the Drake and the Kendrick beef, where he drew some conclusions that led people to believe that he might be a little bit racist. So he's experiencing this crazy decline in numbers on his channel. And it's mostly because a lot of content creators covered the things that Matt said. One of those people is Deleted. Now, Deleted is an anonymous channel. And on his channel, he does a lot of speaking about black culture, hip hop culture, but he's anonymous. So when he starts making these videos about Matthew's career is already on the decline. This doesn't help it. It starts declining even more. And Matthew starts looking for a person to blame for it, because in Matthew's mind, it can't be his fault that his channel is failing. It's got to be somebody else's fault. So Matthew starts to go on this mission, a mission to discover Deleted's true identity. And needless to say, this mission has been very unfruitful for Matt. In fact, it's having the opposite effect of what Matthew thought that it would have. See, Matthew thought if he discovered Deleted's true identity, he could make an exposed video about Deleted and essentially essentially try to tarnish Deleted's reputation in the process. However, Matthew was turned on to some incorrect information at the very beginning of his investigation that has led him to drawing some conclusions that, as per usual, are incorrect. Now, the plot is about to get super thick, so y'all try to stay with me. I'm gonna do my best to explain it to you guys in a way.
And just so we clear for those who don't know, the guy talking is KB Goes Live. KB is the white guy. He's not Deleted, who's the black guy.
That is understandable. Let me explain to you how I inadvertently got involved in this whole thing. So apparently What's the Dirt received this email right here. It says,
he's going to read it, but I was going to pause it on the screen. Hold on.
"What's up, Matt? The guy running the Deleted channel is KB Goes Live. He's a white kid from Arkansas pretending to be black, hence the reason for the Voice and Anonymous channel. Just giving you a heads up, buddy. The rest is up to you." Right?
All right, I want to stop it right there, and I'll just add my 2 cents on this. What I be trying to say on my channel to people when I say, like, I've been on YouTube for a long time, bro. Like, I've been on YouTube 16 years. Multiple YouTube channels. I'm trying to work 3 YouTube channels right now. There's a reason I bring up the longevity. People look at your subscribers, they look at your numbers. Your subscribers show how many people are watching your channel. Your subscribers does not show your tenure. And your tenure, it really shows, I've already been through this. I know the wrong ways to go into beef. I know the right ways to go into beef. I know when to avoid the beef. I know when I need to speak on the beef immediately. I know when I need to go away and come back later. So somebody can have 30,000 subscribers and been on here 10 years. They have way more tenure and know how to deal with situations like this. Whereas someone who takes off pretty quickly from doing the Kendrick Lamar and Drake breakdowns as What's the Dirt, and after the Family Matters video, that's his first foray into big YouTube drama. So if you look at his tenure into any kind of drama, it's only been 6 months. It's only been, we don't like the Family Matters breakdown. We don't like what you did to the company, man. And now this is your beef with Deleted. The reason I bring that up is because why would Matt get millions of views on YouTube and go running for the hill because he got 1 email? Do you know how many emails I get? Do you know how much stuff people send me on other people? Hey, John, this guy said this about you. These are all the things I know about him. Like, when you have tenure, you know that shit happen all the time. Happen all the time. Like, for me, if I would have got this email, all right, Deleted crushing me. Deleted making awesome videos about John Hinch. And somebody say, yo, what's up, John Hinch? The guy running the Deleted channel is KB Goes Live. He's a white kid from Arkansas pretending to be black. Hence the reason for his Voice Anonymous. Just giving you the heads up, buddy. The rest is up to you. I would have replied, do you have any proof of anything that can back what you're saying? And then I would have went on with my life. If it's real, like, even if it's a troll, I don't know who this is. It's a troll. There's somebody who hate Deleted. He's going to get into who he thinks sent this, by the way. All this is going to be answered. But I'm just saying, if I receive 1 email about some dude I don't like because he's making videos, I'm not finna go be a crash dummy. Anybody can send you anything. And this goes to show when, like, tenure matters. Like, how you deal with situations. People who've been on here longer, they're going to know how to do it best than someone who's just coming in. They're just thinking, like, that they are, you said something about me, I'm coming right back about you. And they're not protecting themselves at all. This entire video is the first time we get a breakthrough of how Matt really tries to investigate behind the scenes. So now when people see sloppy investigation in his video, we got somebody, well, hey, that's what he do.
So this is an email that What's the Dirt supposedly received with somebody accusing me to be running the Deleted channel.
Turn the mic up a bit. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I want to blow this out the water. Let me hear how it sound. What do you do?
So this is an email that was.
Is it my mic low, or maybe just the YouTube video maybe a little bit too loud? I don't. I mean, I can turn my mic up. There's no problem. I sound Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Like that's almost at the red. This is like touching the red, and I don't want to make it too loud.
Anonymously and pretending to be black. Now, I found a few things odd about this email right here. For one, whoever sent this email knows that I'm from Arkansas, and there's very few people that know I'm from Arkansas. That was pretty strange to me. But either way, What's the Dirt receives this email, and this leads him on a wild goose chase, right? The way he feels.
Now, again, he's going to say all this, but I'm just putting y'all into the right mind frame. Why would KB be upset at What's the Dirt? What's the Dirt wants deleted. He wants deleted. KB is off having the time of his life on vacation. He don't know none of this stuff is going on. All this hits him when he gets back. So why would KB make a video like this? That means that What's the Dirt must have done something, which you guys are going to hear.
Is that Deleted has been trying to ruin his reputation, and this email right here was confirmation for him that, oh, I know who Deleted is now. Let me start doing some research on KB Goes Live, because in Matthew's head, if he can prove that whoever is running the Deleted channel is actually a white guy, then that would be bad for Deleted. But he didn't stop to think of how bad it would be if Deleted is actually a black guy and he accuses him of being a white guy.
Thank you, KB. Thank you, KB. That's exactly what I'm saying. He is so offensive. He is not covering himself. He has tunnel vision, which I see happen to people all the time on YouTube when they get into their first beefs. And the trick around this is just to be honest with yourself. Don't go, I want to destroy Deleted. Just go, what is Deleted saying about me? Okay, that's true. Maybe I need to work on that. Wait, that's not true. I can prove that's not true. That's all you got to do. But the key thing is, when What's the Dirt got into all this drama about the company man and the Family Matters video, I tell people all the time, my chat know, when you are focusing on digging and doing all of this drama, guess what's not happening? You are not putting out content. The best way to get over a drama on YouTube is to just keep putting out the content. The first video, the comments are going to be bad. The second video, they're going to be less bad. The third video, less bad. The fourth video, they right back rocking with you. Until down the line, they're going to say, you remember that one time, What's the Dirt got in that beef? But you're not putting out content because you out here trying to prove a black man is a white man while people are saying that you're saying borderline racist stuff and you are not in tune with the culture. This is how you're leaving yourself exposed. It doesn't make any sense.
That thought never crossed his mind, so Matthew starts doing his research. Except instead of starting where a normal journalist would start, which is asking the sources, i.e. me or Deleted, he decided to go behind the scenes and start questioning people in my camp. And one day he seen me put up this story post right here.
You know, one thing I do want to say too, I'm gonna let KB cook. Don't worry, I'm gonna let him cook. But like, What's the Dirt started this saying like, Deleted is trying to take away from my family. I'm gonna tell you right now what a good woman would say, because this has happened to me. So I don't want What's the Dirt thinking I'm talking about his girl or nothing like that. I'm just saying like, because what I'm saying make What's the Dirt girl good. I think if What's the Dirt sat down and his girl see him all frustrated, she know the mental issues he has, if what he told us is true, she know the paranoia he has. I think What's the Dirt girl would say, baby, why did you start making the videos and the breakdowns? I love hip hop. Get back to making hip hop. Like, don't worry about all this nonsense and stuff. So, like, if what I'm saying is true, I don't know her, but if she would say that correct information most women would tell their men to do, right? And he doesn't do it. He stays in the drama trying to do all this stupid shit behind the scenes. Then Deleted isn't the one that's taking money from your family. You are. I can prove it. Drop a video right now on hip hop. If you drop a video right now, at minimum, you will get 100,000 views. That's money for your family. So that money ain't going to your family because you're not making the videos because you're doing stupid shit like this to destroy your reputation, to keep people from wanting to watch the content you put out. You are your biggest enemy, bro.
Here, I was putting some music out. I had sent out a bunch of features to people. In this post, I shout out Kliff from Kliff TV. Kliff is my dog. Now, why am I mentioning Kliff? Well, because Kliff does play a part in this story. All right, so I met Kliff after I had been running my YouTube channel for about a year. Kliff reached out on Instagram. He hit me up. He was looking for advice on how to make a YouTube channel successful. Kliff is also from Arkansas. He's from Little Rock, John Barrow. I'm from Pine Bluff, which is right down the street, right? And as I was talking to Kliff, he reminded me a lot of myself when I was still in the trenches, right? We come from the same place. We got the same lingos, and he was super motivated. He really wanted this YouTube thing to work out. So me and Kliff hit it off, right?
I remember when I was watching this video and I got to this part and I said, how do I teach what's the dirt? Just because you have a theory doesn't mean that it's right. All right, so I got to this part and I was like, KB is saying that this dude is reminding him of him. KB is saying, like, you know, he want to mentor this dude. So those are supporting statements that make it sound like KB is much older. That sounds very plausible, but I could be wrong. Just because something sounds plausible doesn't mean that it's correct. And that's what he's running with this whole deleted must be KB thing. It sounds so plausible, and I think it gets to the point to where he wants it to be true. He wants to. I can prove I'm the king of investigation if I drop the biggest bombshell by showing that there's a white man running around here pretending that he's a black guy. He wants it to be true. He wants to will it to be true. Now, I want y'all to think about that, because when the Family Matters video, that's what he was trying to do with Kendrick Lamar. I want to will this about Kendrick Lamar be true. You know what I'm saying? He chasing and doing all of this stuff. He wants to. He was at the hotel. He wants to will this to be true with no evidence. So that's what I'm saying. Like the biggest thing I took away from this is I see how this guy do his investigations while he want people to think that he all that. I was gonna expose how easy it is to investigate something, that everybody can do it as long as you have time. You only need to do 5 things. But I don't want to do it because there's a lot of bad people out here. I don't want power to get in the wrong people's hands. But like, there's nothing that makes What's the Dirt special. And if you think I'm picking on him, there's really nothing that makes anybody special, including myself, when we truly investigate something. Because it's so easy. 5 things that you do, and you will have a true investigation on any topic at any time. All of us can do it. So there's no magic fucking guy with this insane intuition. It's just making sure you dot your I's and cross your T's.
We kind of become friends. I start mentoring Kliff, and lo and behold, Kliff's.
And by the way, chat, I'm looking at y'all. I got to look at y'all on my phone because the way I'm doing is now I can't leave the screen that the video is on, or you see that blurry screen. I realize so I can't see the chat. So I'm looking at y'all right here and checking out y'all comments. But thank you guys for checking back in with me. I know I haven't been live in a minute, man. Lock on Strata says, even if deleted was white, which he isn't, if deleted was accepting to the culture as a white guy, then what does that say about what's the dirt? This really hurts. What's the dirt is that KB is white. He can't blame it on race. I'm saying it's not race, it's you. We don't have a problem with KB. KB is cool. It's you.
Channel starts to take off. Now, I'm not telling y'all this to take credit for Kliff's hard work. He put a lot of work into his channel and he grew it himself. But I took it upon myself and went out of my way to give Kliff all the game necessary to.
So this is KB live right here on the screen.
Become successful on YouTube, and it worked. As of right now, Kliff has ran up over 60,000 subs. He's dropping videos that do hundreds of thousands of views. He's doing good in life, and over the last 2 years, me and Kliff's relationship has been great. Kliff, you know I hate doing this, bruh. I don't know why you did what you did, bro, but I got to tell these folks the truth. Now, I explained that to y'all because when What's the Dirt got that email that said that I was deleted, he went behind my back and he messaged Kliff, and in his message to Kliff, Kliff. He said, hey, people are saying that this channel that is using a voice changer is actually KB Goes Live pretending to be a black man. Now, I would think that my dog would keep it 1,000 and he would, you know, dispel any rumors like that about me. But that's not what Kliff did. Instead, Kliff basically confirmed What's the Dirt suspicion. He told him, yeah, I think that the voices sound the same and I think that deleted is KB Goes Live. What's the Dirt himself actually went on Twitter and posted this right here up. They said, haha, I wasn't planting a seed, man. I'm close with Kliff and he's good friends with KB. Multiple people have told me that it's you for months now. I wouldn't circulate it because there's no proof. Now, I was unaware of this entire thing because I was on vacation. In fact, I didn't know any of this was brewing until I got back from vacation and I was scrolling through my comments on YouTube and I found this message right here from What's the Dirt on one of my videos that said, get ready for the real pack out. Remember, I'm the research guy. Adios amigos. When I
Hey, What's the Dirt? I think you should stop using the word paranoid. And the reason I think you should stop using the word paranoid because I'm paranoid. But my paranoia works way different than yours. And maybe it's because I do true crime documentaries. I don't know. You got to make sure your facts are correct. A YouTuber saying, I don't know, it may be him, isn't enough for me to jump on a public social media platform like I'm about to do some exposed tell-all. Like, this would, why would you jump this fast? Because Kliff told you that. And that's all the evidence that you have. And your rebuttal to this would be like, well, I didn't jump because I didn't make the video. I'm gonna show you how they saved you. They actually saved you. I'm gonna tell you, you think they're dirty? If let me tell you right now, if Deleted and KB was grimy, KB would have never messaged you. If KB was a dirty motherfucker, KB would have went inside your inbox and said, hey man, please don't expose me, please. They would have set you up to make that stupid ass video. They would have set you up. That's dirty. And then went live together. Showing how stupid you are, how easily you run to stuff. And why would you want us to take your documentaries credible if it doesn't take but this little one thing to make you run and jump? You did jump. Don't tell me you didn't jump because you didn't make the video. You jumped because you're cocky and you're saying this in public. You're saying this statement in public. That makes me, not from what Deleted did, not from what KB Goes Live did, from your own action, that makes me respect your investigation skills that much less. Fuck out of here, nigga.
I first seen this message, I'm confused. It's on a random video about Lil Reese getting arrested. I didn't know what bro was fucking talking about, to be honest. I check my emails. I see I've got an email from Cash App that says Kliff sent me $1 on Cash App. And with that $1 was a message attached to it that said, bro, they are saying you're the deleted YouTube channel. Now, I didn't know what he was talking about. I thought he was trying to say that they deleted my YouTube channel. But when I checked, my channel was still there.
Look at all this hot, fucking feminine, sassy ass behind the scenes drama while a man don't even know who Deleted is. This man heart beating fast thinking, man, they done deleted my YouTube channel. And What's the Dirt is knee deep into his conspiracy investigation. And you want us to fucking take you credible?
At this point, I had never heard of Deleted, so the message kind of confused me. But I messed with another YouTuber named Big Kish. Me and Big Kish, we talk all the time. That's the homie right there. We be motivating each other and things like that. Anyways, I'm scrolling my YouTube feed after I get that comment from What's the Dirt and that Cash App from Kliff, and I'm scrolling and I see a video from Big Kish where he is reacting to a video. And the title of this video is Deleted Just Went In. OVO act gets passed packed out in the Christmas special 2024. And when I seen this title, it hit me what Kliff was talking about. He's talking about an actual YouTube channel called Deleted. So I type in Deleted on YouTube. I find his YouTube channel and I see that the very first video on his page at the time was this video, What's the Dirt is Desperate. I clicked the video and I watched the video because What's the Dirt was just leaving comments on my page talking about get ready for the pack out. Big Kish is reacting to a video talking about academics getting packed out. I see that Deleted has just made this video. I click it and one of the first things that Deleted says is that he was going to pack What's the Dirt out. At this point, it starts clicking for me. Oh, Kliff is saying that they think I am this guy because I noticed that his channel is anonymous and stuff. So I start putting two.
And by the way, too, and I know all my black people in the audience can agree who watch Deleted. Bro, Deleted sounds so fucking California. Let me tell you, Deleted can hide who he is, but Deleted can't hide where he from. That motherfucker is all goddamn West Coast. I mean, that's what I'm saying when you're not of the culture. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can spot New York. I can spot the difference between Georgia and Florida. A lot of people who not from the South, you know what I'm saying? Like Florida boys gonna say bike. I can spot, especially New Orleans. I can spot California so easy because, you know what I'm saying, at my age, the hood movies that came out, all the hood movies was from Cali. Right at the time when Death Row, Dr. Dre, everybody was growing up. You just know a Cali accent. This motherfucking white dude, KB Goes Live, has zero West Coast dialect in a single word he's saying. That's what I'm saying. When your enemies come at you, just stop for a second and say, let me imagine a world where they are right. Okay, in order for Deleted to be right, KB Goes Live, this white guy from Arkansas, had to wake up one day, even though he lived in New Orleans, but he gonna tell y'all. He woke up one day and be like, I want to be a black guy, right? But I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna get a voice changer, which again I'm gonna show y'all that What's the Dirt don't know how to investigate shit because it's so easy. I'm gonna get a voice changer and make my voice deeper. However, I'm going to at all times do a California West Coast accent. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna study this hard because I believe that I could be successful as this white guy who is accepted into the culture and people like in hip hop on this channel, but I can be this black West Coast guy on this channel and live out my dreams of being a black man. Like, that's what would have to take place. Now What's the Dirt? He's gonna get into this investigating all this shit that you wasted your money for and shit, right? But check this, dude. Bro, do you know how easy it is to find out somebody's real voice from where they've changed it a pitch? I'm seriously asking because, like, bro, I'm not even the engineer. I'm the rapper. I let other people mix and do all my... I know that. I can click one button and hear how Deleted's real voice sounded if I wanted to. I don't give a fuck. I just watch his content, going with my life. You know what I'm saying? But like, you just brag that you're so great at investigating and doing all of this stuff. Like people supposed to be scared when you go in on them, but you don't know how easy it is to find out somebody's real voice. Fuck out of here, man.
Two and two together. What's the Dirt clearly thinks that I am whoever is running this Deleted account. Right now I think about the comment What's the Dirt left, and it becomes clear to me that by get ready for the real pack out, remember I'm the research guy, adios amigos, means that What's the Dirt plans.
He's the research guy, but he needs to go hire people to tell people's real voices, and he don't know how to do it himself with the click of one button. But he the research guy.
on making a video trying to expose me as deleted, basically saying that I am running this anonymous channel trying to pretend to be a black guy, which is odd because if you've been following this channel for a little while, you should know that I'm a white guy. I've put my face on camera in numerous videos. I think over 30 videos on this channel. I have dropped music with my face on it. I am not anonymous. I mean, look, even my little avatar on YouTube is a picture of me. This cartoon literally came from a screenshot of my Bankroll Freddy video that I ran through a cartoon app and then uploaded as my profile picture. I've heard some people say it looks like a mixed kid, but I can't help what the cartoon app did. I just took the picture, put it in there, and it spit this out. So that's my avatar. It's literally a white guy. So it's never been my whole thing being anonymous. But I come to the realization that What's the Dirt intends on making a video exposing me as deleted. And then I start thinking there's also the implication of him accusing deleted of being me, essentially saying that deleted, who very clearly is a black dude, he has said it in his videos, What's the Dirt is trying to implicate him as being a white guy behind the scenes, which is crazy because he's doing this with virtually no proof, or at least that's what he would be doing if he dropped that video. So I say to myself, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get out in front of this, I'm gonna start trying to figure out what
this saved your career. KB Goes Live saved your career when he said, let me get in front of this. Because if he just would have been like, I'm going to eat some popcorn and watch this behind the scenes. If everybody just laid back and made you crash out, can you imagine the shit you'd be into right now if you put out a video saying that a black man is a white man? It's them coming to you that fucking help you.
what's going on. I deleted a message on Instagram. I said, what's up, bro? So you re-exposed What's the Dirt, and apparently he thinks your channel is my secret channel. I got word that he's working on a video trying to frame me as you. Just thought I'd give you a heads up since clearly I'm not you. If he drops it, we can clear it up. By the way, keep doing great work, dog. He responded back and just said, man, this is comedy. I'm getting blown up by some dude named Kliff TV. Do you know him? He also offered to do a live stream, and I said, yeah, I know Kliff, and said we could do a live stream. Basically just letting Deleted know that this whole theory was even in the air in the first place. But then I go over and I try to make contact with What's the Dirt because I'm a man. I like to handle my business face to face. I don't know what all this going behind each other's backs and talking and all that is about, bro. I like to say what I got to say directly to people's face. So I go over to Instagram and I start trying to call What's the Dirt. Then
Guys, look at the screen. 1, 2, 3, 4. He didn't call him. He video called him. Face. He video called.
I sent a message. I seen you left this comment, but I have no idea what it's about. Hit me back. I tried to video call him again. I said, hey, bro, I tried to video call him some more. Whole time he's ducking the conversation. So I sent this message. I said, man, ducking the convo is honestly whole shit for real. You thought I was deleted. So when you was talking all that shit, you thought you was talking about me. And what I'm talking about right there is the live stream where What's the Dirt left a message basically saying that Deleted hides his face, modifies his voice, and makes fun of people all while hiding his identity. And he called him insecure. That's what I'm talking about in my message. I said, when you thought you was talking about Deleted, you think I'm deleted, so you thought you was talking about me. And I got a problem with that, little homie. Why not just reach out like a fucking man and have a conversation?
And he did it with a video call.
Was a member of my channel for the last 6 months, leaving comments and watching videos. If you had a problem with me, why not reach out to me, not my dog Kliff, and say what you had to say? I say plotting to pack me out and plotting to do an exposed video on me is wild behavior for a guy who won't pick the phone up. Now keep in mind, y'all, at this point, none of this is public. This is all behind the scenes. Nobody is none the wiser that this situation is going on besides me, Kliff, What's the Dirt, and Deleted. But if y'all remember a minute ago, Deleted asked me in the Instagram message, do I know Kliff TV? The reason he asked me that is because Kliff was actually messaging Deleted as well. I don't know if he was going off on Deleted or what they were talking about, but at some point during this conversation, Kliff sent Deleted screenshots of What's the Dirt
in order for what's the dirt to be true, think of how complex KB got to keep up with talking to himself. You know, I'm gonna be myself as deleted, but I'm gonna send just I'm gonna say Kliff, but I'm not gonna send anything. Okay, now I'm gonna be KB, so when I talk, I gotta talk like I don't know about that conversation. Think about all this shit. In order for deleted to be true on this, with zero proof, two completely different dialects.
Asking if he thought mine and Deleted's voices were the same.
They don't even have the same editing style, but he's the king of research.
Deleted took those screenshots. He posted them on his YouTube community post. I see the post. I leave a comment explaining that I've tried to reach out to Matt. He's ducking the conversation. I explained that I was trying to clear things up and stop it from getting to this point. I make another post on my YouTube community post. I say shout out to Deleted for clearing the air, letting people know that we not the same person. And around this
I actually saw when this happened. I did see this.
This time is when Matthew decided that he was going to start messaging me back. And he starts with this message right here that says, I've never had a problem with you ever before. But then a bunch of people kept telling me that you were deleted. I don't know who a bunch of people is. Sound to me like only one.
Why you letting people move you? Why you letting people move you, man? What pisses me off about this is that, like, I got a lot of YouTube channels. I got some big YouTube channels, 1 million views, 500,000 views on a video. But like at the height of my inbox being insane, I would never move off people telling me stuff. I don't give a fuck if it's 1 million people or one person. It still means the same to me. It's just words. You supposed to be the king of investigation. It's supposed to be going off investigating, finding out facts. Why are you mentally? Because again, I know what he's gonna say. I didn't put the video out. They mentally get into your head over fucking emails. You like, there are content creators who are really big. I got a close friend who really big. They don't contact people. They don't respond to people. They go on, make their video, put that shit out, go back with their life. If you're this fragile in your brain, you probably need to be like them. Your channel will be a lot better. Do your fucking video, put it out, go back to your girl, enjoy your life, sponsors, the money that you're making. But you always let motherfuckers frazzle you. I done had a fucking Twitter account. Shit, when did Michael Jackson die? I was on Twitter then when Michael Jackson died. I probably had a Twitter account for 20 years. And motherfucker ain't never ran me off because I don't give a fuck about no tweets. Like you're not paranoid. You're fragile. You're very fragile.
One person told him that, but I said I tried to do right and reach out to you to let you know, but you acting weird. He responded, he said, so I asked Kliff, and when he said he 100% thought it was you, that's when I left that comment, and I was starting to get convinced it was. So when you reached out, I just thought you were gonna deny it anyways. I tried to video call.
So what if he denied it anyway? So what? So you claim you're supposed to be this big investigator, right? You still reach out. And then you get that on record that they denied it. Don't that happen in the news? We reached out to Lisa Walters about the guy breaking into her backyard, and she denied. They say this all the time. You have that. You want that on you. So when you put out content, somebody be like, well, why you didn't go to KB? I thought he was going to lie. So you tell me right now what's the dirt, since you're supposed to be this great fucking investigator. What's the best answer? Why didn't you reach out to KB? Is it I thought he was going to lie? Or I did reach out and he didn't respond? Okay, well, at least you tried. You tell me, motherfucker. Fuck out my face, man. This dude here, man. You got a lot of views, but you are so fucking new. You're new, bro.
Calling. He said, it's only 7 a.m. here, bro. I'm just getting up, but I'll hit you a bit later, man, so we can talk about this shit. But to be clear, I don't have any problems with you, and I wanted to support you, so that's why I joined the channel. But once Kliff said he also thought it was you, that's when I really started to believe it a little more. I said, we will talk about it. I'm all for a conversation. I ain't really with the internet shit and posting about people and exposing. That ain't me. I'll let you have a chance to tell your side, even though you didn't.
That ain't me. I be hearing these southern words, bro. This ain't no fucking delete. You know what I'm saying? Let me be quiet because it doesn't require an explanation, and he should not have to explain himself because you have put out zero fucking evidence to show why you believe If someone asks you why at one point you thought KB was deleted, people came and started emailing me this. Okay, so you have another person that's making YouTube videos about you. They're getting hundreds of thousands of views making videos about you. When you think that some people may not like them, when you think that you may have acquired some fans, especially in Canada, that don't want to see this guy talking shit about you, when you think that there's some crazy motherfuckers out here that go dig and push and start lies, turn that motherfucking rotor in your back and send your ass off to crash out and make your reputation worse than what it is,
then give me a chance and we can clear it up, right? At this point, I'm just trying to get him on the phone, have a conversation with him like a man. He said, but I would never put it on blast because there's just no actual evidence. And I said, there ain't no evidence because it ain't me. At this point, I'm starting to get a little bit of mad. My chakras ain't lined up correctly. You know, in my adult life, I've been a real responsible person. I've been real good at keeping control of my attitude and emotions. But at this point, this shit is really starting to piss me off. He says, see, this is the I be getting from people, and he attached a screenshot of the email that he got. I said I get the same kind of stuff, but I always go directly to the person to get the truth. He said,
I wonder how, somebody tell me how long KB been online, because KB keeps saying shit to let you know he been here for a while. I get the same kind of shit. We all get the same kind of shit. What's the dirt? Let me ask you this. When you came out against the company man, you don't think the company man's email was flooded with shit about you? You don't think the comment section was flooded with shit about you? That's just regular YouTube. If I go at it against any YouTuber right now, a bunch of shit gonna come in my inbox about them. I weed through it, I look through it, I may laugh. A lot of this shit I just ignore. You know why I ignore it? Because if you do something that causes me to make a video about you, that means I care about the content I made. Whatever foul shit you did is what I care about. My goal wasn't to destroy or dispose you. My goal was to break down that foul shit you did. And if I made the video, I already did that. So it's not like a personal hit piece that like, let me destroy his whole fucking life. No, nigga. You came at the company, man, to try to portray him like he wasn't black enough, like you in some fucking place to sit in fucking Canada and say that shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I made a video, that's what I made the video about. I don't need to know what happened to What's the Dirt in 5th grade. I don't need to know what happened to What's the Dirt when he went to school and college and shit. I'm only gonna talk about that content. So this hoorah and all this shit, like put it like this: if Deleted Gang was KB, then that means Deleted Gang isn't real. So there's only one person to be mad at, KB. All right, I'm not gonna watch KB no more. He a white man running around here pretending to be a black guy. What's the Dirt? Expose that. Boom. What the fuck does that have to do about the things that you have done and what people have said about you? Nobody's gonna come fuck with you more, even if this crazy fucking story was true. It's just that we're not gonna fuck with KB and we're not gonna fuck with What's the Dirt. Exposing somebody else doesn't relieve anything from you and the actions you've done on YouTube. Fuck out of here, man.
Said, but do you know how bad it would be if I put a video out that accused a black man of being white and he was actually not white? Oh my God. The irony of this fucking statement right here, bro, is not lost on me. But I try to keep a level head. Remember, I'm trying to get him on the phone. I said, it's all good. We would talk when you could call, bro. Don't sweat it. Then I respond,
it's all. You hear that? That all. That's Southern. That's completely Southern.
To the message he said about, do you know how bad it would be if I put that video out? I said, that's what I'm trying to stop you from doing for real. He came back. He said, yes, but going to you in this case would not work because I only assume you denied. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I needed to be 1,000% sure. Kliff's opinion still wasn't enough. I said, going to me would have got me and Deleted on a call together and you would have known I can't be two places at once. I could do more than deny things. He said he won't get on a call. That's the thing, bro. I don't think he will. I said he will with me though.
Why didn't you try it to clear your fucking self? If I'm about to do an expose, this is what I'm saying. I'm paranoid. Paranoid means I'm gonna care about John. I'm about to do an expose saying that 2 YouTubers are the same, and one of them hit me up and be like, yo, we can get on a 3-way call. I'm taking that call. I'm recording the screen there. Why would you not take the call, Dirt? Why would you not take the call? That's turning down evidence, whether it can work for you or against you. It makes no logical sense to turn down that call. Oh, I didn't really turn it down. I just didn't think he'd do it. Why the fuck you got to think for him? You, and he gonna say that you gonna go pay somebody, right? You gonna get this for free. You ain't gotta pay shit. You ain't gotta pay nothing. He gonna go do the dirty work for you. You don't have to contact Delete It and try to do the three-way. He's saying, let me go talk to Delete It. So why are you, don't do it. He gonna say no. You don't give a fuck about Delete It? If he can go talk to Delete It and y'all get on the three-way and that'll clear everything up, be real with you, bro. It's sounding to me like you was so caught on this idea, you didn't want anything tangible evidence that could be against the idea that you're trying to. You didn't want it to be that they could possibly be two people. You wanted to put this fucking video out. I don't know anybody that prides themselves on research that would have denied a three-way call with two people I'm accusing of being one person. Fuck out of here, man.
You didn't know that though because you ain't reach out. He said, yeah, that's true. Well, I'm definitely not saying or haven't spread this anywhere, but I have a feeling it won't be the last time you've heard of this because I did get told multiple times now, but you can't change what the internet says. I'm learning that. I said, people just be saying shit. He said, gotta have thick skin, which I've yet to grow. Then he came with the deflections. He said,
the best statement he made, you gotta have thick skin, which I have learned to grow. Now, if What's the Dirt stays on YouTube long term, 10, 5, 6 years, now he stays on putting out content, he will grow thick skin. It's just gonna happen. I don't know nobody that's gonna stay that sensitive for over all of these years, right? But right now, because he doesn't have thick skin, he really needs to look in that mirror and see who's really destroying his channel.
He said, my channel popped out fast and I didn't process anything. The hate is hard to deal with. I said, I'm screenshotting this whole shit too. Not really to make a video, but because I may need them later. People been acting weird and who knows what people got planned. He said, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Anyways, he comes back. He says, that's why I'm hesitant to even do a voice call. I get the paranoia. I wonder who I can even trust. I said, I'm screenshotting this whole shit too.
Hey, what's the dirt? Some elementary shit I can teach you right now. If I would have got deleted and KB on a three-way call, I would have asked questions. That's it. Because if they do the narrative, they can do some fake shit where I don't know. I don't even know how the shit will work. I guess he gonna move like the Flash and go here, then go to this other camera and change his voice. But if there's a natural flowing conversation with three people talking at the same time, and you hear that it's deleted, let the fucking investigation go. You did not want to let the investigation go.
Not really to make a video, but because I may need them later. People been acting weird and who knows what people got planned. He said, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. Then I went back, I was reading his messages and I responded to this one where he said, but I have a feeling this won't be the last time you've heard this. When he was talking about, he don't think that this will be the last time I get accused of pretending to be black pretty much. And I said, bro, I've been dealing with the black scent shit my whole career. The whole thing is though, I really came from this. I'm a ghetto baby. It is what it is. I don't give a fuck about nobody's acceptance. Before YouTube, I rapped and I had hella success with it. I've been rapping since I was 12. Hip hop is my culture, so I don't care if I hear about what people think of me being white in hip hop. Only person can tell me about myself is God, myself, and my mama.
What's the Dirt gets accused of not being in the culture, has a mental breakdown. This kid, KB, grew up in the culture and people have been coming at him saying this shit about him his entire life. As they said this shit about KB, he still rapped. If they said this shit about KB, he still made music videos. As they said this shit about KB, he still came and put out hip hop content. It's not what you say, it's your actions. KB is showing the actions of being a fucking man and following in the path that he wants to go. What's the Dirt is being razzled and moved because he came into a world that he doesn't understand. And he came into two worlds. He came into our hip hop culture world, but he also came into the YouTube world. He does not understand YouTube. You cannot have success without people disliking you. In your case, a lot of this shit has been warranted. But if it was never warranted, You cannot go from 0 subscribers to 1 million subscribers without some kind of drama, without some kind of controversy. Let's look at somebody who never wants to be in drama. The company man. You would think the company man can go his entire YouTube career not have any drama. People come at him. And guess what? You did it. You know, if he can have drama, you're going to have drama coming up. And I just don't think that you can deal with other people's opinions. If what you were saying about yourself with the mental issues and things that you have going on, and either you need to leave this shit for your mental health, or you need to stay on here, make content, and don't fucking answer the comments. Stay the fuck off Twitter if you can't handle it. If so, you're a grown-ass man. If you make these paths, if you make these fucking mistakes that you're making, people are going to make content off of it, and they're going to expose you.
Preach, KB. He said, yeah, I did a lot of research on you after. I really thought you were him for a second. He sent me a screenshot of me playing a video game on Twitch. He said, gaming channels and all that, which made me feel like you were him even more because you both play the same game. Man, Twitter is so awful. And then he sent me.
So 2 things going on right here, right? What's the dirt is starting to, in his brain, feel, oh my God, they may be 2 different people. Which, if they're 2 different people, and I put out that tweet like that, I came gung-ho, was sold on the idea that wasn't real, then this dude KB gonna feel like I'm not good at investigating. So let me flex my muscle and show him that I'm good at investigating by showing him a picture when he was playing a video game when he was younger. But in doing this, when he make that sentence, he make that statement saying, it made me even more think y'all the same person because y'all play the same video game. A real person that research, right? If I see 2 people and they both play fucking Call of Duty, who the fuck doesn't play Call of Duty? It would have to be some unknown fucking game and that no one plays. And even if it's unknown, this is what I'm saying about real paranoia. Real paranoia, you protect yourself. You don't jump off the fucking cliff. Real paranoia. It would have had to be some unobscure fucking loser ass game nobody fucking plays. And on top of that, I would have wanted to see the same fucking name. I would have wanted to see the same character name or whatever. Like, I don't know, a fucking 7-Up War 012 on both. Now we're getting somewhere. And even if I got that, what's the odds of KB goes live, got the same fucking screen name, is deleted on some obscure game that's way back in the day? Even with all of those details, what the dirt, I'm filing that over to the side and will continue to investigate to collect a whole bunch of shit. But you, Mr. King of Investigation, oh my God, they both played the same massive game everybody played. You lucky my setup is in my way. I can't really give you the slap of God like I want to give you the slap of fuck out of here, man.
My old rap name. I guess this was to prove that he discovered it. I don't know. I said, you definitely did some digging if you found that name. That was the name I rapped.
Shout out to Social Work Chose Me, John. What's the dirt doesn't deserve your guidance. Trust me. Have you seen his racist videos? He's been on YouTube for years. Don't fall for the okie doke. I don't know if you're talking about what happened with the company, man. I did make videos on that going in thoroughly. But if you're talking about some stuff that happened prior to that, I have not seen. But really appreciate you supporting the channel.
Under from the age of 12 to 14. I don't think I rapped under that name till 17. He said, this guy deleted has made a couple of hit pieces on me. So that's why I was eager to find out whatever I could. I said, I never heard of him until yesterday. He said, yeah, he's just a kid that basically makes these crazy hit pieces on people. I said, I could have just told you all this though. My whole thing has never been to be anonymous. I do faceless videos, yeah, but only because the format is easier. I put my face on camera at least 100 times over the past 3 years. He didn't really respond to that. He said, so when he did the second video on
He didn't really respond to that. He went right back to delete it. Why you didn't respond to that, Dirt?
me, I was pretty down to expose him with you, to be honest. I said, I get it though. It happens. With time, you can probably recover. He said, nah, you're right, bro. I'm gonna hit you a little later today. So he again deflected from getting on the call, but I said, all right, I'm gonna be sitting right here waiting. A couple hours later after he ain't called me, and I did sit here all day waiting. And
Why you didn't call? Dirt? Why you didn't call?
Hours later, he said, my man, my sleep been so messed up, so I'll be hitting you a bit later. He sent me a screenshot of deleted on Twitter saying I never revealed the name who DM'd me the intel, and What's the Dirt confirmed it with this message is him. And it's a screenshot of What's the Dirt basically saying Kliff is the one who confirmed for him that I was deleted. And he said, so Kliff leaked the info to him and then blamed it on getting hacked. Damn, he really snaked me. All I asked him is if he thought it was you. So at this point, it's been confirmed that Kliff not only confirmed the narrative that I was deleted, but he also took all the screenshots and sent them to Deleted so that Deleted could post them. I said I kind of figured it was. I'm telling you, he was convinced I was deleted, so he probably thought he was sending it to me. Unless, did he tell you he got hacked? Because I didn't know that. I did call Kliff, and Kliff did tell me that he told What's the Dirt that he was hacked, and that's how the messages got sent, which is again not behavior that I'm particularly proud of.
Again, and I don't know this Kliff guy, but this lie seems crazy to me. Like, I always play, how would the world look if what they're saying is true? Kliff life would be so uninteresting that someone would hack his phone. And this is so crazy. Hold on, I get my thoughts together. This is fucking wild. Kliff is saying, out of all the information you can get on somebody about hacking their phone, Kliff got parents, family members, loved ones, probably got a girl too. I don't know if he's single or not, but I'm just saying he has a full life. Someone's gonna hack his phone, disregard everything that encompasses his day-to-day full life. Go through all of his text messages, go through all of it, and the one thing they're gonna see, this random person that hacked his phone, he's messaging somebody by the name of What's the Dirt. He's messaging somebody by the name of KB. I'm going to send these messages to the other person, and then I'm going to back out of his entire life, out of all the other things I could do dirty in his life to expose and mess him up. I'm only going to hack him and say this one That's not, I don't know who you are, Kliff. That ain't sounding believable, my boy.
On Kliff's behalf, I told What's the Dirt, I said, you gotta remember, bro, not everybody is just creators. Some of us is really from the streets, and the streets is grimy like that. I'm just keeping it real, bro. Like, Kliff did that, but hey man, that's what happens when you dealing with people from the streets. He told me, he said, yeah, Kliff told me he was hacked. Anyways, What's the Dirt never did contact me back. That day went by, the next day went by, and the whole time this situation is just becoming more popular online. And I know for a fact that Deleted was working on a video, because Deleted made a post saying that he was working on the Pack Out Part 3, the third video in his series about Matt. And I just knew that it was gonna have to do with this whole situation. And remember, I don't really want to have to deal with none of this anyways. I ain't got nothing to do with it. But after 2 days, I sent him another message. I said, hey bro, I just wanted to let you know I'm still open for a conversation with you. I ain't gonna bully you or nothing like that, and I ain't gonna record it. I don't hold no hate in my heart for you over all this happening, because at the end of the day, he didn't leak the info. He did ask Kliff the question, but Kliff is the one that leaked it. I said, so if you're ever up to discuss things to clear the air, just let me know. I like to settle my differences.
I would disagree with KB on this right here. He calls letting Deleted know what What's the Dirt said leaking information. I don't feel like that's leaking. I'm gonna tell you why, right? I don't view What's the Dirt as being in this culture. So some guy out of the culture who is showing that he has no problem coming and try to talk shit about us. If What's the Dirt came in my inbox and said, yo, you know that girl that she never shows her face, but she be making videos about me. I think she Moni. The split second What's the Dirt send me that saying she think that this girl is Moni, I'm going to contact Moni and I'm going to tell Moni. I want Moni to know, somebody who I like and I'm friends with and I'm cool with in the culture, that this motherfucker is running around doing this shit about you. I'm not leaking information. I'm letting my friend be prepared from this outsider who wants to come in here and try to stir up some shit because he can't handle the motherfuckers firing his ass up in videos. So I don't see nothing wrong with Kliff. Now, if is Kliff the same person he's saying, or is this a different person? Whoever the first person was said, like, confirmed, like, yeah, I think that's him. I think that's some snake shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, telling Deleted What's the Dirt is planning behind the scenes, I don't think that's leaking shit at all. I don't. I think KB and Deleted should be glad that Kliff did that.
Just like a man by talking it out. I get the hesitation for real, but you got my word on what I just said. No content, no setup, just a combo. He responded back with this voice message right here.
Yeah, bro, I'm going to be honest, man. I didn't get back to you yet because I don't really know you, bro. I don't really know you at all, and I don't know really what to believe right now at all. And this Deleted guy, he's like pretty...
It's not about you knowing him. It's not about him being your friend. You are doing an investigation on him. Like, cops can have all the evidence in the world. What do they still do in the interrogation room? They still ask the person questions. I've never heard him. I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. You don't have to be his fucking friend. If I'm doing an article or something on somebody and they're running to me, they want to talk to me, the amount of more information I can have, be it goes the narrative I thought I was going or provides me a new narrative, I need that information. I don't understand this motherfucker, man.
Pretty much tried to destroy my career, right? Like how I feed my family. So I'm taking this very fucking serious, bro, and doing my due diligence. I've submitted vocal recordings of your voice and Deleted's voice to an audio engineer. And right off rip, bro, he told me he thinks it's the same person, but he could be wrong. He's going to manipulate and like stretch it, he told me, and pitch it and play with keys. And this will be the final way for me to find out like the truth. And no offense to you, bro, if it's not, but I got to figure this shit out, bro.
My guy, Deleted, you can go to his channel, literally said the specific pitch he changed his voice to. Once somebody tell you the specific pitch they changed their voice to, all you gotta do is take that pitch and reverse it back, and you will hear his real fucking voice. And you done paid a motherfucking engineer to come do all of this shit over a fucking YouTube video. You didn't pay the engineer. You could have did this shit with one click of a button, and then, but you don't want that. You don't want that. I don't give a fuck if some engineer telling you, hey, they kind of sound similar. You know what I think? I think this person don't know anything about American black culture. They don't know anything about our dialects, our voices. But a doctor is only better than the average person once they start going into surgery, once they start doing the work. You know what I'm saying? If they just sitting there and say like, man, my ankle hurt. The doctor can't help me. There's a billion fucking things that could be wrong with my ankle. He doesn't become a doctor until he starts investigating and doing the work. Then what he says become credible. If he just sitting on the couch and tell doctor, hey, my ankle been hurting about the past 2 weeks, he gonna throw out a bunch of assumptions based upon the research and stuff that he had in the past on people in his past and people who had the same similar situation. But without going in on my ankle, whatever the doctor says would be a guess, an educated guess, but it would be a guess. So once you give him that and be like, yeah, I think they're the same person, it means nothing to me because of my paranoia. He got to come back and confirm and lay it all out to show me. But I would have done the work myself. Deleted gave you all the information. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Deleted Gang. I think it's another YouTuber, Deleted Gang.
100%.
What the fuck? No offense to me, but you submitted my vocals to a vocal analyst to compare them with Deleted's? No.
Yo, I'm reading the comments. Let me just say this right now for anybody to see. That dude, top 5 is fucking trash. Fucking trash. And I will easily make a video proving this shit. And he'll do the same thing he did last time. Top 5 tries to go into details about people who don't want to go into details. When he's presented with a man that will go into details, he runs. So that tells me that top 5 wants to continue to believe whatever narrative he wants to. I will smoke the shit out of his ass with ease in any kind of fucking debate. But he'll just run like he did last time. Top 5 is trash. I said that with my chest.
offense. So even after I've told him I'm not deleted has told him he's not me. Even after all of that, bro is still hell-bent on trying to pursue this narrative. Honestly, the behavior is baffling to me, but at this point, it really starts to set me off because during the first portion of our conversation, it was, yeah, bro, I was starting to become convinced it was you. But now you're telling me that you've submitted my vocals to some analyst, your expert, who...
Hey, what's the dirt? I'm gonna let you know what to run from this video, right? Only excuse you're gonna have that's gonna save you is that my video is gonna be long and people may not want to listen to a long thing. But anybody want to chop my video down, you have my permission. Let me ask you a question, what's the dirt? What would be more credible? You getting 2 voice samplings from an engineer and A-N-D. I didn't say or, I said and. You getting 2 voice samplings, and then the 2 people you're accusing of being one person getting on a 3-way call with you. Would it be best to have one or would it be best to have both? Mr. fucking super investigator, what would be the best option? One or both? Because here's some funny shit. A real investigator, I would have took that information and I would have said, you know what? I know you and Deleted want to do 3-way call with me. Would y'all be open to do the 3-way call with me? We'll make it a 4-way call. Me, Deleted, KB, and then this engineer guy that I hired. But they wouldn't have done it. You never tried to find out. You never investigated it. You never asked.
You're paying, who has an incentive with agreeing with what you want the outcome to be, it starts to not sit right with me at all. Because at the end of the day, none of this looks bad for me, bro. Proving to people that I'm deleted isn't gonna do harm to me. People love Deleted. Have you seen his channel in the comments on there, bro? People love Deleted. You're not doing damage to me by having people think I'm him. He sends another message with that voice memo.
I think you're wrong, KB. If people would have thought that you deleted, you'd have been a white man pretending to be a black man. Your career probably been over with.
That says I only submitted those recordings to him today, so I'm just doing my homework, crossing the T's, dotting the I's. The engineer told me it's extremely helpful having both voices. It shouldn't be tough to figure it out. And I said, hey bro, do you? I've tried to clear this up with you multiple times, told you it ain't me multiple times, and yet you're still trying to prove that it is. Just remember, I tried to do the right thing by you despite not knowing you either. This is also how I feed my family, but like I said, do you? If you want...
I told y'all he gonna catch on. I told y'all at the beginning of this video, what's the dirt is saying they trying to destroy me, how I make a living for my family. And at the same time, what's the dirt is trying to destroy 2 men and how they make a living for their family.
To destroy your credibility, trying to prove I'm somebody I'm not, go ahead. Right? And at this point, I'm remembering what I read in The Art of War, which is never interrupt your enemy while he's embarrassing himself. Right?
That's never interrupt your enemy while he's embarrassing himself. That's why I said if Deleted and KB wanted to be dirty, all they had to do is sit back and not say nothing and let What's the Dirt come out with this in video, utterly destroying his career. The tangible evidence of the sorry investigation tactics that this man uses.
Right? But then I responded, I said, but ask yourself this. If I was him, talking about Deleted, why the fuck would I be messaging myself like this? And I sent him a screenshot of me talking with Deleted on Instagram. And this goofy said, I'm not coming forward with anything unless validated, so you're good. Nothing to worry about. I uff with you. I just don't know you at all. You uff with me, bro? You are trying to expose me. Don't play in my face like that, bro. And I pretty much say that. I say, I hear you, bro. Do what you feel you got to do to protect your name. I ain't got shit to worry about because it ain't me. It really don't feel like you uff with me, trying to frame me, but hey, I hear you. He sent me some more messages. I'm not trying to frame you. I didn't come forward with any details. Kliff did that, and I don't know why he did it. He said, I've been just doing my research. That's all. There was no need of him doing what he did. I wasn't gonna pull all the pins without having the evidence to make a video. I don't think...
Hey, I'm gonna give you some free advice too, What's the Dirt? Just for optics, the people who like you, they like you for these hip hop breakdowns. So you're wrong. They're not the same person. They're 2 completely different fucking people with 2 completely different dialects from 2 completely different parts of the country. You're 100% wrong. But let's go into a world where you're right and you make this video. The people who like you don't give a fuck. They are there to hear. They hear these songs on the radio and they're not that in tune with hip hop and shit, but they can get a more detailed verse because they believe in the shit that you put out. So that like it's gonna look odd on your channel. It doesn't look odd on deleted channel because this is what deleted does. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference when someone is new to YouTube. You can always tell it. Like, this would be odd for your channel. You got all these videos of all these famous people, and then you got one of this cartoon guy named Deleted, where you're gonna get proven wrong on. Like, it would have never worked in the first place. And also, too, the world is not fair. Because the world is not fair, the people who like you, they don't give a fuck about us. The people of the culture, they don't give a fuck about you. So it's sort of like a presidential race. It's like Republicans gonna get Republicans regardless. So what you trying to do? You trying to get some Democrats on your side? They don't like you, my nigga. All they gonna do if you to put out that video, they was gonna run to the deleted page and he gonna get more views on his next expose video about you. It's not about being fair. It's about learning how to move in the world as it exists. And your best course of action as the world as it exists is to leave all this drama shit that's fucking with your mentals, that got you deleting your fucking Twitter and shit all the time, that's got you in tunnel vision, not protecting yourself. Your best course of action is to shut the fuck up, do your little sloppy research on the next Kendrick and Drake shit, and put it out for the people who do love you to keep watching you.
I think Kliff's info got spread too much. Look at this post right here with almost 1,000 upvotes. Look at this other one. Now look at this one on my page. Have y'all seen all the tweets on Twitter about this? You don't think it got spread too much, bro? Whatever. Either way, I seen.
Also, too, look at the people that champion you. Academics champions you. Academics is not of the culture. He's born in Jamaica, a dweeb that got beat the fuck up and picked on and shit. That's why he has this wrath against fucking women. That's why he has this wrath against those who we consider to be the cool guys. That's why he wants to come out. Like, everybody has a weird look about themselves when they get mad at any kind of success of someone who's having success in the culture. Look who doesn't like Kendrick. Aiden, Adam 22. All of these people who are not of the culture. Bro, if it's a money, financial, business decision, those guys are very wealthy, bro. Align yourself with them. Just know your fucking place. Align yourself with them. Make your videos. Get your fucking money. But in order to be with that group has something that you don't have. Aiden Ross, DJ Academics, Adam 22, Vlad TV, they all don't give a fuck. They don't care what no one says about them. Those charges came against DJ Academics.
But I found these results on search.
Those charges came against DJ Academics. He said it and went live like nothing happened. And then the next day, people made videos. He still went live about hip hop and record sales and all of that. That's because he don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck. He got the money, the mansion, the cars and shit. He don't care what nobody say about him. If you want to be with that group, you got to grow thicker skin to be with that kind of group. Because if they're not of the culture, people are not going to really like them as a person anyway. And they're not going to like you as a person doing actions like this.
Send him a voice memo. It's a minute long. I basically say, hey, bro, it is what it is. Get your dude to look at the vocal samples. If he's a professional, it's going to come back that it ain't me. So I ain't worried. He said, exactly, bro. Everything will be settled. And then I got to thinking about it, right? Kliff is the one who confirmed the details for What's the Dirt. Kliff is the one who leaked the messages to Deleted. Kliff is the one who also sent me a Cash App telling me that What's the Dirt now thought I was deleted. So I got to questioning the motive of Kliff. Why would Kliff do this? And then I thought back back to that email that What's the Dirt said he got, where it said the guy that is deleted is a white dude from Arkansas named KB Goes Live. And that white dude from Arkansas really stands out to me because, like I said at the beginning of this video, not too many people know I'm from Arkansas. But you know who does know I'm from Arkansas? Kliff knows I'm from Arkansas. So then I got to thinking, bro, what if Kliff was mad at me for deleting my Instagram, not sending him my phone number? He felt like I wasn't messing with him no more. What if Kliff is the one who sent that email? Why would they include that I'm from Arkansas? It seems like such a strange detail to have in there. It's almost like the only person who would care about that detail is somebody else that is from Arkansas. You guys get what I'm getting at? So I send that over to What's the Dirt, that idea, in a voice memo.
It's going to be very interesting to see Kliff video. I might respond to that too, but I'm very interested to see what Kliff would have to say about all of this.
The voice memo.
To be real, if you want me to tell you what I think happened, for real, Matt, and you know, you can put this out, you can do whatever you want with this, but this is really what I think happened. Kliff was mad at me because I deleted my Instagram. I ain't sending my phone number. That shit said bro off. I'm not completely sure that the email you got wasn't written by Kliff because it was written weird, you know, like a white kid in Arkansas. Like, bro, who the fuck knows I'm from Arkansas other than Kliff? Because he from Arkansas too, bro. Like, we from the same area. So I found the whole shit to be a little bit weird. I'm not completely convinced Kliff ain't write you the email, get you to jump on it, like plant the seed, and then when you came to him, he confirmed the details. Like, you get what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, bro, but that's my thoughts on it, man. But like I said, bro, just do what you got to do, bro, to protect your name or whatever. When the smoke clears, we can talk about it, for real.
Now, I know I've been talking for a long time running y'all through this, but if y'all want the truth behind everything that's went on, bro, this is just what it takes, because that's what I'm giving y'all. I'm giving y'all the raw truth, right? Now, at this point,
The raw truth. I should... Hit me up, What's the Dirt. I'll go through every sentence KB said and show you all the southern shit of why he sounds nothing like deleted.
I'm starting to become a little frustrated with Matt's dedication to the topic, right? So I offer him a simple solution, a definitive way for him to know that me and deleted are not the same person. And I send this voice memo right here.
Hey, bro, real quick. This is like my last little message to you. But if I can get deleted to hop on a voice call with me and you live, not recorded, so that we all on the phone at the same time, would that be enough to get you to believe that I'm not him, dog? Because I might be able to get him on like a three-way call, for real.
To be clear, what I'm offering right here in this voice memo is a definitive way for him to know that me and deleted are not the same person. Hey, y'all know what this doofus did? He said, yeah, it's definitely sketchy, bro. I've been burned a fuck ton of times now. Then he responded to the voice memo and he said,
all right, I need somebody to help me out. You know, I say when I know information and I say when I don't know information. And I've been trying to figure this out since this video dropped earlier today. How is it sketch if What's the Dirt is on a phone call with both of them? Like, how could he do this? And I thought about every way. Okay, he got the screen on as KB, right? And then the other screen off because deleted doesn't want to show his identity, but he has to speak, right? So what is he saying? Like, to me, everything will be clear in that phone call, because what's one way KB can get out of this? KB can get one of his homeboys to be on that other screen side to be deleted, but it has to sound exactly like deleted. If it clears, it's hard to replicate somebody's voice perfectly in a natural conversation with two other men, right? So if What's the Dirt would have recorded that and it's another person pretending to be deleted while KB is on the line with him, then this is great for What's the Dirt's exposure video. This is evidence, because why would you have your friend if it's not the real deleted? So there is nothing at all bad about What's the Dirt accepting a three-way call with two men. He is going to make an expose video saying that they're one guy. I can't think of one bad thing that will happen if he got on a three-way call with them. So you got to ask yourself, why is he refusing to do a three-way call?
Nah, I don't need to do that, bro. I've already hired a professional engineer who's working on it. This is the easiest way for me to figure it out. For me. Like what, bro? So instead of getting the definitive proof for me, you still want to go through this voice expert who is paid, who has incentive with agreeing with what you say, right? And I'm assuming you're doing that because you want to make a video. And once that thought hits my head, I kind of get mad. I said, I guess. I mean, I'm offering definitive proof, but whatever, bruh. All I can say is where this goes is up to you now. The ball's in your court. As a fair warning, though, if the narrative continues to get pushed when it's not true, I won't play nice. I'll let you do what you do. But if anything comes out tarnishing me falsely, I'ma get gangster real quick, fam. As of right now, we good. No harm, no foul. I'm just letting you know for if shit goes sideways. All right? So I'm putting my foot down. I'm letting you know that if you make one of them little videos talking about KB goes live exposed, you put all my info and all my past and all this in there, bro, like I'm gonna get gangster with you. And his next response only made me even madder. He said, no need to worry, man. Nothing will come from all this if the voices don't align. Still accusing me of being deleted. He said, it'll be full on proof if they do. Pretty simple. I'm not trying to frame you or anyone. And I said, honestly, I don't give a what the engineer says because it ain't me. I offered you definitive proof. You declined. So you ain't really looking for the truth is what it feels like. Either way, I know it ain't me regardless of what your expert says. And if the narrative gets pushed that I am in any kind of exposed video.
I think you're a little bit, you're worried that some foul shit is going to happen just because somebody hire you. KB, professionals care about their reputation. They do. They don't give a fuck about one goddamn client over one voice recording payment. That shit come back, not you. What's the dirt is on his own. Chances are you'll probably never hear about it. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to come out and be like, the engineer confirmed that they're two different people. He's not going to fucking do that. If the engineer confirms you guys are two different fucking people, he's just going to come out with his next fucking Kendrick Lamar or Drake video. He's not going to be a man. He's not going to message you back and say, my bad, I went through it. I told you I was going on my evidence. It came back. You'll never hear that shit.
Yo, shit is going to get gangster. Let me know what dude says or don't, but I've said my piece and I can't do nothing further. He said the engineer is going to screen record his process and explain exactly what he's doing to these voices. That's for a video if needed. I'm leaving it to the professional, man. Like I said, this dude tried to with me and my family, and then he tried to like threaten me, talking about some I can also get very gangster. Now, this right here really set me off for a few reasons. One is the I can get very gangster too. Like, hey, bro, you not from it like I'm from it. First off. Second off, he said, I'm leaving it to the professional, the audio engineer. Hey, y'all know who else is an audio engineer? Like an accredited audio engineer that has worked on thousands of songs and has a degree to go with it? Me, bro. I'm also an audio engineer. So at this point, I'm full on mad and I just flat out offer the fade to Matt. I said, and you're trying to off with me and my family when I ain't did nothing, but I'm really like that. So if you want it to be gangster, I'll pop out and we can run the fade. Remember, I ain't asked to be drug into this, but I ain't about to be played with. I'm stepping.
Here's the fundamental problem that's going on, right? Mac, aka What's the Dirt, doesn't like KB because in his heart of hearts, he has made himself believe that KB is deleted. He is incapable of just taking these words the right way when KB says things such as, you drug me into this. They're two people. He drug him into this. This YouTuber, KB, who don't even know who Deleted is, never heard of Deleted prior to his vacation at the end of the year. So imagine you getting drugged into this. Somebody tell you I can get gangster too. You got this little fucking headache and fucking professionals and voice screen recording all this shit right here, and you don't even know what the fuck was going on when it was going on. And the guy's talking to you like that. That's what's going on here. Is like, What's the Dirt don't want to have to deal with the idea of hypocrisy. That while he feels that Deleted is fucking with him and his channel, he don't want to be the hypocrite like you're fucking with KB and his channel for no reason at all. He don't want to deal with that. He don't want to look himself in the mirror and admit that to himself. So the only way not to do it is to just go hardcore all the way in that these two guys are the same person.
No shit if need be. I ain't gonna lie, this man got me out of character, y'all. I don't be acting like this no more. This is 17-year-old me ready to get down in the streets with Matt. He did get me out of character. It did make me mad that he was playing with me like that. Right now, we ended our conversation on this note right here. He said, bro, if the voices don't match, there's no video, period. I said, all good, my bad, bro. I allowed myself to get heated. I be trying not to get like that. Let's just wait and see what your guy has to say and go from there.
I want to apologize, but go ahead.
At this point, I'm pretty much done with the conversation with Matt anyways. Didn't matter if he did respond. I wasn't gonna continue to entertain him. But that is the messages between me and Matt. As y'all can clearly see, I tried numerous times to stop this man from ruining his own credibility. I shouldn't have done that. I should have let him just make the video and ruin his credibility further. But then
Told you. Fucking told you.
And uploaded his part 3 of the video, and did a really good job on that part 3 of the video. But at this point, the situation has become so big that I can't help but talk about it, because I got people blowing me up about this situation, want me to clarify what the hell is going on. I got people in my comments talking about this new deleted video is fire. And it's not that I got a problem with deleted. I rock with deleted. I watched a bunch of his videos. I like his content. But the truth of the matter is, bro, we're just not the same person, and no amount of vocal analysis is going to change that. No amount of piddle paddling around and contacting people that know me is going to confirm that, because it's simply not true. Now, with all of that laid out, I would like to get into the next section of this video, which is where I flame Matthew up, because he's still out there trying to prove that me and Deleted are the same person. He's deactivated his Instagram account, so there's no way to contact him no more, and I'm almost certain he is working on a video where he is going to try to paint me as Deleted. He is going to tell you guys all about my past and all that, which is hilarious because there's really not much to tell you guys about. He's probably going to pull up.
Yo, heads up, I'm about to disagree with something KB's gonna say. I'm a fair person.
A picture of me in my real estate outfit for the image I took when I got my real estate license, right, where I look like a complete cornball. But
I don't like that. I don't like that. I grew up in the hood, from the streets, from one of the toughest cities in the entire country, 8th worst city in the entire country, murder per capita, during the time I was growing up in it. And you want to come out. You want to make a success of your life. There is nothing cornball about taking yourself to school to get your real estate license and becoming a real estate agent. I don't think that KB should have made light of this photo. I think KB should be very proud of this fucking photo. And I like the fact that while KB was doing this, getting his real estate license, he has a degree in engineering. And while he was doing this, he was still rapping and doing the culture that he grew up in and the culture that he likes. I see all of this as a great thing. I do not see this as being a cornball at all.
But I was supposed to look like a complete cornball. It's a professional real estate picture. I'm trying to move real estate out here. That's not really going to do much if he exposes that, other than tell people I got a license to do real estate. And that's not really a clowning point. I'm proud of myself. Matt, do you have a real estate license? Do you even know how real estate works? So if that was part of the video, boom, just got ahead of you on that, y'all.
Why would he pick on you about that? Matt said he worked in construction. You have told us you had an engineering degree and you got your real estate license and became a real estate agent. What is he going to say about that? Bad.
I got a real estate license and I got a picture of me that looks like a cornball. All right, moving on. The next thing he might tell y'all about is, oh, I found these embarrassing videos of KB rapping when he was younger, because they do exist. Here goes one of them right here.
You see me glowing like I'm standing under black lights. Got you bitch blowing like she holding on a bagpipe.
Let go.
Killing this verse like a curse. And now I'm magic underneath of my shirt, the blowback plastic.
Yeah. Underneath of my shirt, the blowback plastic. Hey, I was thugging. That was me when I was 14 years old right there. That might be one of the videos that Matthew discovered.
Yeah, I like that 8 Mile angle. Shout out to Jason Carter. And for supporting the channel. Even though, I always be honest. There are videos I haven't seen and I'll go live about, and then there are videos I did see. I have already seen this video. So I knew everything that he's going to say prior. So I never try to put myself out as a liar. When I got to this part, I knew he was doing the 8 Mile. I'm going to put this shit out there first. But I kind of wish that KB would not have. And I think that KB would have appreciated it more had he not put this information out. Because let's imagine What's the Dirt do a tell-all video, and then What's the Dirt start posting these old clips and stuff. KB would have felt happy to find out that the culture would have been on his side. Looks like motherfucker rapping from the hood to me. He said he been rapping since he was 14, since he was 12 years old. Here's a clip of him rapping when he was 14 years old. No one would have gave a flying fuck, because What's the Dirt doesn't understand. He don't understand YouTube beef, and he don't understand our culture. You know what I'm saying? This is adding more credibility to KB. We don't like when people come up and just say that they come into our stuff and try to pretend. He been here the whole fucking time and grew up in it. What's the Dirt would have been helping KB out a lot. So it is a very smart tactical move to do the 8 Mile and put out information first. But from where I'm sitting at, he didn't even have to do it, and he would have had a better enjoyment in his home on his computer watching What's the Dirt tell-all video and seeing how awful the turnout would have been, especially on this part.
He thought was gonna embarrass me. Oh no, what am I gonna do now? He's exposed that I've been rapping my whole life. Like, bruh, I guess I ruined that part of the video for you, right? But there's more like this. Mama told me that you get what you give. This must be payback for the way that I live. I cannot change it, that's the way that it is. That shit so real, I just might say it again. That right there will be young me rapping with my mama by my side and my daughter right there, who I had full custody of after I went to court at 18 and had the battle of my life with my baby.
Wait, I just want to make sure I'm understanding this correct, KB. Are you telling us that while you was rapping in the hood, you got a degree in engineering? You got your real estate license and became a real estate agent, and you got full custody of your daughter? What the fuck is he gonna say bad about you that we gonna care about? Shay said nothing wrong with the pre-watch, bro. I don't even disagree, just different point of view. That's what's up, man. Everybody, look, you come to my channel, we love conversation, we love debate. We don't take any of that stuff personal, man. I love having conversations. I don't run from conversations with people. So, and I like to learn, and I don't mind if I'm wrong about anything. So we enjoy different opinions over here on the John Hens channel. So salute to you. But I do like details. Don't just say, I don't want people to say they disagree with me. Tell me why you disagree with me and tell me the specific thing, because without that, I can't have a conversation. I can't do anything with a generic statement.
Mama, who was doing drugs at the time, so I went and got custody of my kid. Hey, yo, Matt, let me know when the history of KB becomes embarrassing. This right here is a picture of me at 12 years old. I was living in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Shreveport, Louisiana? He don't have no furniture in that motherfucker. Old clothes. Look like my man's is up in the hood at a very early age, son. That's all I see.
Pretty sure I got a drink in my cup right there. Yeah, he might have found that young picture of me looking like I was ready to bust out the door and go thug. Now, why am I showing y'all this? Why am I telling y'all this? Well, it's simple. Matt's whole idea was that he was going to expose me for hiding my identity and pretending to be black. But the truth is, bro, I've never hid my identity because I'm not embarrassed of who I am. In fact, it's quite the opposite of that, Matthew. I am incredibly proud of my story, bro. I came from the trenches out of Pine Bluff, Arkansas, one of the most dangerous cities in America, despite being one of the most smallest cities. People that come from where I came from don't make it out. That's a fact. But I did, though. I beat the odds. I defied physics and came out the other side a great man. See, Matthew, I don't need to pretend to be shit because I am what I am, and I've always been this. That is the difference between me and you. See, claiming that KB is hiding his identity because he's not from the culture is like claiming that Paul Wall is not from the culture, right? You got two different types of white boys.
And if you notice, KB, everybody like Paul Wall. Who the fuck doesn't like Paul Wall? Everybody like Paul Wall.
in this game. You got people like me that came from it, lived it, breathed it, and experienced it firsthand. And then you got people like you, right? The vanilla ISIS of the game, who became hip to how everything works by sitting down and trying to study it like a book. And I'm not saying that you can't learn the culture by studying it. You can, but it doesn't mean that you're ever gonna be a part of it. A good example would be,
yo, you getting schooled by the culture from somebody that's white. I mean, like, this gotta be the second biggest hit to What's the Dirt's YouTube career after coming in after the company, man. Because I know he didn't want to say it out loud, but I know he wanted to blame it on race. Black people don't like him. You're getting this from a white guy, a white American that grew up in the culture.
like this right here. You can love Japanese culture. You can fly to Japan and see what everybody in Japan is wearing and doing. You can even take time to go to school and learn Japanese. But just because you now know Japanese doesn't mean that you have a fundamental understanding of Japanese culture. It just means you can speak Japanese now. That's it. And I don't appreciate you acting like I have to hide my identity from people to be who I am. You see, man, I think what's really going on here is you think I had a secret channel where I would talk down, in quotes, talk down on people because I wouldn't be willing to say it to their face. And I think you believe that because that's what you would have to do if you wanted to give your real opinions. This is just projection in its highest form. Now, I
don't even need to say nothing. Just let this man cook.
to take you to school real quick, Matthew. I want to teach you a new term, a term that I know you have never heard in your life, but I'm going to hit you with this term and I want you to pay attention. I want you to hear what it is that I'm saying. So I would like to introduce you to the term Black Erasure. What is Black Erasure, KB? Well, according to Lawrence Hall, Black Erasure refers to the practice of collective indifference and willful ignorance that renders certain people and groups invisible, ignoring their creations and contributions to culture. This right here is what you're doing when you're claiming that I am deleted. You know why? Because deleted is a black man. He has said that numerous times. You just refuse to hear it. By trying to say that deleted's channel is just my secret channel, you're essentially calling deleted a white guy. Despite all of the facts and everybody around you telling you that I am not deleted, this is you being willfully ignorant of what's going on. This is you showing a collective indifference to deleted's contributions and creations in this culture. The next point I want to hit on is your inability to tell the difference between accents. All right, deleted is clearly from the West Coast. Bro, I am clearly from the South. We clearly have two different tonalities, two different speech patterns, two different accents, but you couldn't tell the difference, bro. You know why? Because you are not from here. You heard me. You said, damn, his voice sounded a little ghetto. You heard deleted. You said, damn, his voice sounded a little ghetto. And in your head, all you heard was black. As soon as I heard deleted's voice, I knew he was from the Bay Area. But you...
Facts. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt the chef from cooking the shit out this motherfucker. I'm just like, this is what I'm trying to understand, man. Like, this is nothing new. Everybody black in my audience right now already thinking the same thing. Like, bruh, we don't sound the same, even if we're from the ghetto, even if we're from the hoods of different parts. Somebody from the hood of the ATL is not gonna sound like somebody from the hood in Brooklyn, New York. They're not gonna sound like they from the hood in Watts, California. But he doesn't understand this because he's not from our culture.
Who couldn't tell the difference. And that says a lot, Matt. Your attempt to frame me as deleted or to frame deleted as me really does demonstrate how desperate you are right now. Your career has been failing and it needs to be somebody's fault, and you need it to be anybody's fault but your own. So you are digging out of desperation, trying to make yourself look good. What you're doing is reckless, it's vindictive, and it's ruining your image further without me even having to speak on it. I really don't think you can recover. Honestly, the whole situation got me worked up, but I low-key do find it hilarious that you think I'm deleted because you are so wrong. And now it's time to face the consequences of your baseless accusations. Your credibility, poof, it's gone, bro. The audience that once loved your breakdowns, poof, they're gone, bro. And this is your pathetic attempt at desperately clinging to relevance. The real question here, Matthew, is why are you so focused on me when your channel is struggling for its life? Maybe you should spend less time worried about what KB and Deleted is doing and worry more about what Matthew is doing. You trying to expose me is your attempt at trying to distract from your own controversies. You thought that this plan was gonna work, but it didn't. The fact that you are even going down this road says a lot more about you than it says about me, bro. You assumed that I would use a pseudonym to critique others because that's what you would do if you had to. You believe that I'm pretending to be someone else because deep down, you know your own connection to hip hop culture is inauthentic. Your fixation on Deleted is a reflection of how you subconsciously see yourself after you got exposed. You spent $30 on some dude's live stream in a live chat just to trash Deleted, who you thought was me. But it's not about me or that channel that you were watching. It's about you trying to regain control of the narrative. It's about you trying to villainize somebody else to distract from your own failings. So Matthew, if you're watching this, your beef isn't with me and it's not with Deleted. It's with the version of yourself that you're too afraid to face. And until you deal with that, no exposed video is going to fix your credibility or your career. You called your channel What's the Dirt? And that's ironic because you've been digging the dirt out of your own grave for months now. At this point, I would tell you to just stay in your own lane, but you don't even have one anymore. You trying to tell me or anybody else about hip hop culture is the equivalent of me coming to Canada to try to teach you about maple syrup. I tried to stop you from embarrassing yourself. I didn't make none of this information public. I didn't speak on this until it all became public. And when it did, behind the scenes, I tried to settle this with you. But when I did, you just doubled down on the narrative, claiming that you were getting a vocal analyst to try to match me and Deleted's voice together. You brought this on yourself, bruh. I gave you multiple opportunities to back away from this beef, to back away from this situation. You refused. So I'm giving you exactly what you asked for. The truth is, nobody is watching this video or Deleted's video because they want to hear what we got to say about you. They're watching the videos because they want to see you fail. And that is a fact. Look at the comments. Read the room. Your beef with the company, man, that was you digging your own grave. It shattered your credibility. Your beef with Deleted, that was you building your own casket. Every desperate move you made nailed it shut. But your beef with KB, that's the one that's gonna put it into this whole game. Company man had you dig the grave. Deleted had you build the casket. All I did was come through and deliver the kill shot.
Yo, hold on. He gave that nigga is he dead kick. Is he dead kick? Like, that was beautiful. That was some meet the Grams ending. Like, and like, if you are a if you are a What's the Dirt fan and you hear the ending of that video, it's like, I don't know how y'all would take it, but if I'm a What's the Dirt fan, I'll be looking at it like my favorite football team just doing dumb fucking play after dumb fucking play. At some point, I ain't even care. I'm a Dolphins fan. I don't give a fuck what the Falcons doing in the game. I'm looking at the fucking Dolphins, bro. You know this man that had 1,000 concussions over the past 2 goddamn seasons, bro. I'm going off on the fucking Dolphins because I like the Dolphins. So at this point, if you are I keep on calling Delete. If you are a What's the Dirt fan, when are you guys gonna look at your mans that you were fan of and the actions and shit that he doing? There should be no remorse shown, and the reason there should not be any remorse shown is from the amount of times KB went to him to try to save What's the Dirt from himself. Over and over and over again. Normally, when a YouTuber feels another person is about to expose them, they stay away from that person. They stay away from that person. They start gearing up their troops so they can make their video back. KB, the entire time, is going towards What's the Dirt. But I'm going to tell you what happened. And that's when people be taking kindness for weakness. Every time KB ran to What's the Dirt saw it as somebody afraid who's about to be exposed, instead of seeing it as I'm trying to save you from yourself. So the more passionate KB got in trying to stop What's the Dirt, the more fucking villainous red energy power What's the Dirt got. Like, oh, he's scrambling, I'm gonna get him. And went right into a trap. And the fucked up part is, this is not even a trap Deleted set for him. It's not even a trap KB set for him. This is a trap that What's the Dirt set for him fucking self. He set this trap for himself. And still looking at other people to blame. Yeah, arrogance at its finest. Arrogance at its finest is just the people who like Drake tend to do Drake shit. Tend to do Drake shit. He put all of his eggs in one basket to where there is no middle ground. It's gonna be 1,000% good if they the same person. But since there's no middle ground, there's gonna be 1,000% worse. Because now KB and Deleted, everybody know they're not the same fucking person. Deleted is over here. He's gonna come at you. He's gonna make a video, get 100,000 views. People gonna laugh at you. They already doing that. But over here is the nice guy who's on vacation, who doesn't know who Deleted is, don't know the drama that's going on, come back from vacation and utterly fucking destroys you like he told you he was gonna destroy you. Sherry Ann said that's the funny part. He did it to himself. The whole line of thought was weird as fuck though. Anika said the more KB tried to help, the more What's the Dirt was smelling himself. Facts. I was just about to say another Drake. What's up, T? And Denise. I mean, you gotta, like, I feel people, and this is what I like about KB. I like that KB is white because we have white people and some black people, I'm gonna name, who aren't Americans, aren't from our culture, and they take it so personal that they all join together because they feel like if they speak loud enough, it doesn't matter if they're not from the culture. So they hate everything about the fucking culture. It's just a big coincidence that if the culture is big enough, they don't like that person. They don't like that fucking artist. I mean, the amount of venom DJ Academic spewed at SZA. We like, SZA? Why does somebody hate SZA this fucking much? It's because SZA represents what he could never have. He can have all the Lamborghinis and the big houses, but he will never have that authentic seal of approval from the culture. So since he feels he'll never have it, that becomes my enemy. But it's going to work with these guys. It's going to work with them because they are seasoned YouTubers who have been through the worst of the drama. So they have very thick skin. They don't care what nobody say about them. The problem with What's the Dirt is that he has not developed that thick skin. He rushes and crashes out, and he's never hit a target. I'm going to crash out on the company man, didn't hit his target. I'm going to crash out at Kendrick Lamar fans, didn't hit his target. I'm going to crash out on KB. This video comes out. So let's walk through this. This video comes out, right? And they are two different people. Well, nah, he just get laughed at. The biggest damage isn't to Deleted. The biggest damage is to KB. You're a white man who've been pretending in the hood for all these years since you was 12 years old, and now you're pretending to be a black man. Two separate guys now. The biggest shit he was coming at would have hurt KB far worse. And everybody got fans. When you got fans, they don't care if you're right. They don't care if you're wrong. So we in the culture could have laughed at his video. We could have put him down. We could have hurt him even more. But he still was going to have fans that believe a white man by the name of KB is pretending that he's a black man. And that would have been highly slanderous. I contributed 3 kids to your culture. Shout out to, who was that, Belize? Shout out to Belize. Yeah, they're not going to like Dolce. If any artist comes out that truly represents the culture, all of them will band together to not like that person. What's the odds? What's the odds throughout the Drake and Kendrick beef? Adam 22 just hated anything that Kendrick Lamar said and anything that Kendrick Lamar did. What's the odds that Andrew Schultz, the same thing. DJ Academics did the same thing. Aiden Ross did the same thing. He's like a conglomerate of fucking out of the culture Avenger losers. Right, yeah. They call Dolce Harriet Tubman. I said this before, I'm going to say this again, y'all. I want you guys to always remember just how popular, how powerful the culture is. The culture, the true culture of hip hop in America. When you get your billions of views, it's not the culture anymore. It's people from Canada. It's people from Japan. It's people from all over the fucking world. It's so many people, you would think the culture is irrelevant. And that's their mistake. Oh, the culture's small now. The whole world on this shit. The whole world got Spotify. So let's put down the culture. But you can never win a rap beef without having the culture. You can't. You can never get that a seal of approval without the culture. This is why What's the Dirt is so offended. Because all What's the Dirt got to do to go super villain, fuck y'all, fuck all y'all. You know what I'm saying? I can hit up DJ Academics in inbox. He got a lot of people watching him. I can hit up all these guys, us and our happy dad deals and shit. Them deals never go to the culture though. And he can be fine. He can be fine making a damn good living. But it bothers him because he don't have that seal of approval from the culture. Or way those people can't be easily canceled. I left What's There in 2024 and really know that he is a topic again. Ray, I had to talk about this because I just thought it was beautiful poetry. And I like when people have nowhere to run. His undoing was by a white guy. So he can't blame it on race when we talk about the culture. His undoing was trying to lie on a white guy. Troy is fake. Troy is scum. I don't like to say claims. I like to put stuff behind it. Troy was in top 5, Troy, whatever. Troy talks the shit on YouTube like he wants these questions answered, but he doesn't. He ignores them. I can prove it. And when someone is putting themselves out there like they don't understand this, they want this answer, but they continuously run from it. To me, they are preaching. He's just preaching. I have this idea in my head, and I want to let y'all know how I feel. And that's it. Cool, do that. If you're going to preach, call yourself a fucking preacher. Don't sit up here and try to put it under the guise that, like, no one is answering these for you. Because when someone comes and answers it, you fucking run. You fucking run. Yeah, disingenuous, yeah. So, yeah. The day I'm like, y'all, I ain't fucking with that dude. I ain't fucking with that dude. That dude fake as shit. I saw that live you did for Top 5 Troy. You know what he did after that live? He went and made the same video to his audience. He read every comment and he skipped mine. He went through every one. He said, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna answer every question. He skipped mine. He commented on my video. He saw the video, and I made the video because he asked, will someone step to the plate and explain these things for me? Fucking weirdo, man. And I want y'all to think about the top 5 Troy shit. Weirdo shit he did, right? Like I said, they run together in flocks. Who the only motherfucking YouTuber running around here taking up for What's the Dirt? Top 5 Troy. Motherfucking mayonnaise. Hell, I went to top 5 Troy page like I was damn Doc Holliday. I'll be your Huckleberry. I was spinning the gun and all, nigga. Oh, you keep asking these people the same fucking question? Yeah, when I ask this, no one answers this right here. Talk like he top 5 Troy talk like he about to top 5 Troy talk like he on the fringe of spilling Hershey's syrup out the corner of his mouth. All right. Nobody ever answered this question for me. All right, I'll do it. Here's a comment. I'm about to make a video addressing everything you said. He come over, he watch the video. Boom, he go in the comment section, say one generic ass line. Nothing about the details of what he asked for. He then goes, make a second video on his after watching my video and be like, look, I'm gonna answer everybody's questions, since people saying it on it. And he read every fucking comment except for mine. And it's not like he had hundreds of fucking comments. He ain't that fucking big. That's fucking fake to me. But he's a supporter of What's the Dirt. Now, before I went live, I saw Ray Vaughn's song about Joey Badass. I have not heard Daylight song. Y'all know I'm cool with Daylight, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, hung out with Daylight and shit. I have not heard Daylight song. Somebody said somebody got punched. There's a lot of topics I want to discuss since I was gone. A lot of shit I want to share information on that actually happened in December. And I'm walking back and forth. I'm like, I'm ready. What the fuck I'm going to talk about? And then I see, because I was waiting for KB to say something because I saw KB's community post with them saying that these are two different people. So I want to put the final nail in the coffin. What's the Dirt? You are new to YouTube. Let me show you how YouTube works. When someone wants to hide their identity, like Deleted wants to hide his identity, they would never have another channel running at the exact same time where they are showing themselves, leaving the only brink that someone never connect the channels. The actual paranoia that it could be as simple as a fucking email or somebody looking at your IP address. One little tiny thing can link them together. They make these kind of anonymous channels because they never had another channel. They don't have to worry about the fear. And if they did, it would have been a very, very, very fucking old ass channel. They thought that no one would ever find with like 50 subscribers or some shit like that on it. They will never. I've never in the history of YouTubedom seen I got a popular channel where I show myself and I got this other anonymous channel. And this is how stupid What's the Dirt is. I got another anonymous channel where I'm going to change my voice a pitch and I'm going to tell the audience where millions of people can watch me the specific pitch I change my voice to. One of the biggest hurdles you gotta do to try to find out how somebody's voice really sounds, you gotta find what pitch they changed it to. He fucking gave it to us. From there is easy work. But it gets worse. It gets worse for What's the Dirt. Because not only did Deleted tell us the specific pitch he changed it to, he came out and gave his real voice. And what do you know? It wasn't fucking KB. So why go to all of these fucking stupid ass deep measures? Social Work Chose Me says What's the Dirt is not new to YouTube. He definitely new to YouTube beef. He definitely new to that heat. Deleted did a real voice reveal, which he's a fucking black man from the West Coast. KB offered 1 billion times, made 5-6 video calls to What's the Dirt. Asked them multiple times, can they do a 3-way call? This was a man who was focused on doing a hit piece. What's the Dirt is green as fuck when it comes to YouTube beef. And like, even though the company man got the victory over What's the Dirt, he got the fucking victory. You like a bad person like y'all got the victory. Yeah, y'all thought I was just a sophisticated black man. They ain't know how to get on in the motherfucking trenches. I'm the company man. I showed you who's next. Who's next? No, he didn't do that. He like, you know what? Hey, he called me. I'm bygones. I'm moving on. Now, What's the Dirt? I'm trying to help you out here. Trying to pick it. What's the dirt? The company man beat you, and he went back to making his content. You got your ass handed to you, and I think you made one video, and now you're doing this drama investigation shit that no one's going to care about, right? Who do you think made the smartest move? You or the company man? The company man is back to being the company man. New shit pop up in hip hop. He talking about it. What are you doing? You're your biggest fucking enemy. It's a crazy fumble, yeah. Your friends that's giving you advice, What's the Dirt? DJ Academics. He's been in plenty of drama. What is he doing? What is he going to do tonight if he's not doing it right now? What is he going to do tomorrow? He's going to be right up here putting out fucking content. He should have shut up and made his regular videos. That's why I be trying to teach people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started my video, and I'll say the same thing at the end of my video. Before he went at the company man, after he got the backlash from the Family Matters video, all What's the Dirt had to do was, yo, I've been seeing the backlash and everything, you know, and I get it's part of the culture, you know, and I've always said I'm here to learn. So some of the things y'all have been helping me out with, I even got YouTube creators behind the scenes helping me out with this. You know, I'm still here. I'm learning, guys. I'm learning. So don't count me out. I'm going to be right back, and I'm going to go even harder and make sure I dot my I's and cross my T's in my next YouTube video. See y'all soon. Buddy would have said that one sentence. Buddy would have did that instead of paying YouTubers $30 and trying to say this about somebody else and this about somebody else. Buddy would have did that, he'd have been fine. He'd have been fine. I would never. Troy's a little dude. Why would I need to pay Troy? Troy believes a nice soft laugh at the beginning of a video discredits the details someone said about him. I don't take this serious. I don't take this serious. No, let's go to the next stuff. Like, Troy is easy work. Yeah, his audience don't care. Yeah, his audience don't care. Like, if he can't look in the mirror and say, John Henn said I should have said that line after that Family Matters video. If he can't admit that would have saved him a bunch of negativity, that's on him. John, ask yourself, is Act helping with What's the Dirt? I think Act's idea of helping What's the Dirt was when it was extremely popular, not because he liked What's the Dirt at the time. It was because it was a positive video about Drake. So the tie-in from What's the Dirt to Drake, and then everybody talking about it, at that point, DJ Academics come in and be like, yeah. Kendrick haters, you know, they just haters. Like, those statements that he was making on behalf of What's the Dirt was him helping out What's the Dirt, but he ultimately did it because he wants a big favorable documentary about Drake. None of these guys actually give a flying fuck about each other. They don't give a fuck about each other. So he did that quickly, but he wasn't going to waste his time on all of this because there are other big topics that came out about Kendrick Lamar and about Drake, bigger. So he didn't, if he cared, if he looked at What's the Dirt as a friend, he would have went all in. He would have kept supporting him. He would have showed up and did a live with him on his channel, brought him on his channel. It would have been a lot more. He just, what's the topic of the day? They're saying something negative about the Family Matters documentary, What's the Dirt did. All right, let me say something this one time. And then he went on about his business because he don't give a fuck about him. Act said go easy on him. But you notice they know when to stay out of the culture's business because he didn't say anything about that company man situation. I'm quite sure he probably gave him advice behind the scenes, but it's kind of hard for DJ Academics to give somebody like What's the Dirt advice because they are so different. DJ Academics truly don't give a fuck what you say about him. You know what I'm saying? Look at the song Screwface put out. Excellent song, excellent diss song he put out against DJ Academics. DJ Academics didn't say anything back. So how can DJ Academics give a man from Canada who is becoming razzled, unhinged, deleting and putting back up his Twitter, deleting his Twitter again, fucking paying engineering forensics to tell him those are two guys? Because DJ Academics will be on the phone like, hey, what you worry about this for, man? He'd be drinking his Hennessy. It would be so lighthearted. And then you will have What's the Dirt on the other end of the phone like, hey, coming at me, man. And it would be DJ Academics would not know how to have the nuances to tell him what to do. What round in battle rap would I compare KB's video to? Covering all bases and ending with a kill shot at the end. Maybe Math Hoffa versus Hollow the Don. Maybe that. Math Hoffa versus Hollow the Don. That's the first thing off my head. I have to look in a little bit more because it took KB a while, but eventually he hit every topic. Like even when I said at the beginning, like, yo, he's trying to destroy two men's livelihoods. He kept talking. He got to it. You're crashing out. You're your biggest and worst enemy. That was all at the end of the video. He covered everything. All they care about is attention and numbers. He's extremely problematic. Troy can't stay still. He can't look into the camera when he's making his videos. I don't know. Once I saw that fake shit, I never watched him again. I just went I'm like, yeah, for lack of better words, I like people to stand on what they say. I like men to be men. So I get bored. I get bored if I see somebody doing cowardly stuff and I don't like when I feel like somebody lied. Cause you had me. I felt frustrated with Top 5 Troy because I thought he was a person that's looking for answers. So I believed him. So I'm like, well, somebody got to get this man some answers. I'll help him out, give him answers, and that way he can start dialogue, or maybe he'll have more questions, or we can converse or some shit like that. But then I saw the moves he did, like, oh, this dude ain't looking for answers. He looking to preach. Act got that overtime because he had a bunch of crashing out drunk streams to get how he is now. Yeah, I mean, Act, like, it's a process with YouTube. What's that guy? I think the transgender rapper, singer guy, whatever. Academics started crying. Everybody goes through it before they get that super thick skin. Look at how Act acted when he met the Migos. Look at how Act looked at when he was confronted. What's the Chicago rapper name? Like, you can see there's a growth to getting to I don't give a fuck about nothing. And here's some scary shit up to y'all in the culture. if What's the Dirt stay around, he will get to that point where he not gonna give a fuck. It's gonna happen. You stick around YouTube long enough, because it gets to a point where we're like, all right, what you gonna say? I ain't heard. Oh, you finna go do that? Somebody already did that video like that against me. Oh, you finna say that? Oh, somebody already did that against me. Okay. Like you stay around, just What's the Dirt is new to going through this shit, so he's making all the wrong shit. Somebody said Saucy Santana. Yeah, Saucy Santana made DJ Academics cry. Why did he cry? He cried, and you let him tell it. He felt like he can't say what he wants to say because a Saucy Santana is backed by a strong community. Now, really pay attention to what that means. I have these things I would love to go off on Saucy Santana, but I can't because he has strong backing. So that means whoever he goes to fuck off on, he doesn't feel the strong backing. This is not about morals and empathy and trying to learn and grow. This is about, I want to say the most foul things to people unless they got backup. So he feels Saucy Santana's with protected people. So he don't feel that black women are with protected people. So he will go off on black women. If he really felt that, he would cry like he did when he cried with Saucy Santana. Yeah, right, T. I saw those little things too. That's why I just backed away. I'm like, I ain't waste my time with motherfucking scary ass dude. It seems like it's losing a bit of one. So, yeah, a lot of these guys, and I hate to go with the cliche narrative, but I have no choice. A lot of these guys were losers. They are comic book villains. Instead of falling into the green slime to give them supervillain powers, the green slime was making a YouTube channel that will be watched by hundreds of thousands of more losers. And this collective large crowd of losers gives them the views, which pays them, which puts them at the same seating as the cool guys without the experience and the education of the cool guys. That's all that's happening out here on social media. That's all that's happening. And they have this, oh, I was never in life supposed to be able to get a nice house. I was never supposed to have a Lamborghini. I got this shit now, bitch. Yeah, bitch, you didn't like me. Yeah, bitch. Wait, it wasn't her that didn't like you. It was some other chick that you grew up with. This girl just walked down the street and bought lattes. She don't know you. But you hate her because she represents beauty. She represents the kind of woman that you know from your intellect you would never be able to get. So her and everyone that looks like that is the enemy. You saw it when DJ Academics went on Fresh and Fit podcast. So that's all you're seeing in the world, you know. But think about it is, when you make content off pushing boundaries, you have to keep pushing boundaries. And if you keep pushing boundaries, they all end up the same way. That's why I call myself a roach. I call myself the roach because I done been around through everything. Everybody channel get taken down, I'll be right here. Next video, such news. Red Pillar I Hate Women channel was removed last night. All their channels get pushed because they have to keep pushing the boundary. And they realize, they think that they're all that, and reality hits them. You work for YouTube. The moment YouTube looks at your content and says, nah, your entire life is fucking over with. Because you wasn't that nigga, because you didn't learn how to do that, because you was some loser. That was your lottery ticket. You ever seen a documentary on lottery ticket winners who lose all their money? The documentary goes off with them walking in the store. This gonna be the one again. Bitch, you had a 1 in goddamn trillion odds to hit $100 million. You think you finna hit 100 million again on lottery scratch off? That shit over with. And that's what YouTube do. Back in the day, you could lose a YouTube channel and then just make a new one. Now you can never make a new one. And because you built up so much hate, the moment you even get 1,000 subscribers and somebody in the audience see, oh, that's you were banned, they report to YouTube, they take that channel down. You have to have a certain amount of subscribers. I don't know, I think 4,000, 3,000 something. 4,000 watch hours before you can make YouTube partner to even receive a check. So a lot of times before they even make that back to apply, then you got to wait 30 days for YouTube to accept that. Before they even get to that point to even make the first check, somebody who hates them has already reported them to YouTube for trying to make a new channel after being banned, and that channel is banned. That's what happened to Tommy Sotomayor. I just found out about how deep he was in the thought crime chat before he even got to the 616 video. Yeah, but you can tell like who's been around who. You know, DJ Academics was screaming death to these thoughts or something to these thoughts, saying we're hard on these thoughts, we're gonna put down these women. He's the only content creator I've ever seen where his girlfriend smashed a fucking egg on her face. And she didn't smash an egg in his face. It's some TikTok couple skit. She did it because she has no respect for him. She didn't do that as a joke. Bam! He did nothing. He comes out, says that she took over $500,000. He stayed with her. He's doing all of the actions a loser would do, who has had no training in learning how to deal with women. You know, the reason he feels like if a man preached this stuff, typically, even if they didn't want to, they would break up with the girl, right? Because for my image, I gotta break up with you, even though I want to. The reason that's not even a consideration for someone like DJ Academics is because he understands his audience. He understands my audience don't believe me. They like when I go off on somebody, they kind of find me funny, and I'm a loser just like them who made it. So as long as I'm on here, I'm giving them hope as well. So my authenticity doesn't matter. Especially, I need to hurry up and finish my video I'm working on DJ Academics and Drake's relationship. DJ Academics understand me being authentic is irrelevant. It doesn't matter. That's not why people are watching me. So he can say contradicting statements to the actions that he does. Some people sell their soul for money. Yeah, that's why he idolizes Drake. Yeah. So I got a lot of stuff I need to cover. I need to come back and cover this fucking DM about Drake and LeBron James. Drake, is it too late to talk about Drake's freestyle shit? It may be too. Maybe I missed the boat on the Drake freestyle or whatever. I can't think of the guy's name who he has a show with DJ Head, Elliott Wilson. That Elliott Wilson, you know, it's funny. I said, like, the person who should be speaking on this Elliott Wilson drunk interview, it needs to be the company man. Because in the way that Elliott Wilson is regarded, the company man is regarded that way. But the company man made it. The company man molded to the new and current generation. Who better to speak than the company man? And you know, I didn't get to watch all of his video. I probably, if I'm gonna make my video on Elliott Wilson, I'd rather make my video then go back and watch the company man video. But yeah, I'm back. Your boy is back. Be here full time. Thank y'all for checking me out on this live. My ass is hurting. Been sitting here for a while. And Amazon is running late as hell. Yeah, I was supposed to have all my backgrounds and everything ready prior to me doing this, but my shipment has been pushed back twice now. I don't know what the fuck going on. But y'all know how I'm gonna have my whole setup and everything ready, so it's coming. Salute. And Asan. I'll do the Drake freestyle for y'all. Holla at your boy.